Minnesota Vikings are 2-5 currently, and those 2 wins came against the 0-6 Panthers and the 1-5 Bears. Justin Jefferson has now been put on IR. Kirk Cousins is 35 years old now and on the final year of his contract. And with other aging stars in the squad as well, things are looking pretty rough. Subscribe to the channel if you do enjoy this type of content. 84% of you guys aren't subscrired. Please do it. It helps me a ton. And enjoy the vid. And that is why we are here, ladies and gentlemen. A Minnesota Vikings 10-year rebuild. And I've never actually done a 10-year rebuild, so if you guys do end up enjoying this, please make sure to smash the like button. Comment down below as well a team that you would want me to potentially do another 10-year rebuild of in the future. As we all know, the Vikings are struggling right now, but let's check over this team. Starting off with, of course, Kirk Cousins. Or should I say Mr. Drip?
Big Kirko wakes up dripping like this.
Kirk. I like it, Kirko.
And you know, I love Kirk, man. I think he's a great quarterback, and after watching the QB documentary about him as well, made me like him even more. Kirk has been a Viking for 5 years now, and he's put up some great numbers, had really good seasons. Unfortunately, him and the team have just never been able to get over that hump come playoff time. Because at 35 years old now and just 1 year remaining, and with this team struggling as much as they are, it may be wise to move on. Super Bowl chase screen, yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry, Kirko, but you gotta go. And as good as some of these offers may be, Jerry Jeudy in a second, Greg Newsome in a second, I'm gonna trade him to a realistic destination. A team like the Falcons would be awesome. Amazing skill position players, a rising defense as well, and Desmond Ridder still in the air. Here's the team on the tip of everybody's tongue, the New York Jets, with of course Aaron Rodgers out the whole year and an amazing roster, offense and defense. Kirk would raise the ceiling there massively. The Steelers are actually offering us Kenny Pickett. I think I'm gonna send him to the Jets. I also made Rodgers trash so that Kirk would start for this year, but after this season, I'll make Rodgers back to what he was. Now, of course, we want picks, but is there a young player I could grab from them? Now, the Jets have an incredible defense, a ton of depth there as well, especially on the defensive line. I'm wondering if I can get either a Will McDonald or a Jermaine Johnson. Now, their most recent pick was Will McDonald in last year's draft in the first round, so I'm gonna try to get Jermaine Johnson from them. And then we're not gonna ask for crazy picks, probably this year's third, and I'll do like next year's third as well, and we'll call it that. I could probably get a first, but we're not gonna do that. The trade is accepted. Kirk is going to the Jets to hopefully help them contend. All the best to you, but we gotta move on. That kind of hurts, man. It's Nick Mullins time. Now, the Vikings recently just made a huge trade getting Cam Akers.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
Now onto their superstar, the best player on this team, one of the best players in the league, and of course, a member of the 99 Club as well, Justin Jefferson. Arguably the best wide receiver in the league. To me, in no order, it's him, Tyreek Hill, Devontae Adams. If you have any of those guys at one, I'm not gonna argue with you, but there's no doubt that Jetta is on a trajectory to become the best wide receiver of all time, potentially. I mean, to put up these numbers in his first 3 seasons is out of this world. But as if this team wasn't put in a crisis already, Justin Jefferson is now headed to the IR, expected to miss at least 4 games. So what I'll do is just move him all the way down the depth chart. Jordan Addison, the Vikings' first-round pick last season, has started off pretty well. Been mainly a deep dart for them, but has found himself in the end zone multiple times already and has a few good games. Him paired alongside Jetta, I mean, whoever's going to be at QB for us is a lucky man. And hell, you even got TJ Hawkinson at tight end. A top 5 tight end in the league from me. I think Hawk's a beast, man. Now, I kind of feel for Hawkinson. He got traded here last year. Of course, he was formerly on the Lions, who were always a losing team when he was there. Got traded last year to the Vikings, who had a great record. But now the Lions are really good and the Vikings are doing really bad. Which begs the question, maybe he's the curse. Now, their O-line's usually been in shambles for a while now, but this year has been alright. Christian Darrisaw and Brian O'Neill as their franchise tackles is pretty fire. And honestly, I'll try to keep them this entire video. Now, defensively, this is where we got some question marks. Harrison Smith, who's been an incredible Viking since, what, 2012, 2013? Now is 34 years old. And although he is still great, there is an argument to be made that we should get value while we can. And maybe even the same could be said for a guy like Danielle Hunter. He's an 88 overall superstar dev still. Now, he's still 28, which isn't old, so he's kind of on the fence if I want to trade him or not. Question is, what could I even get for Harrison Smith, like Jalen Johnson, Daxton Hill, Jerry Jeudy, Greg Newsome? I mean, these are some great offers, especially for us wanting to go in another direction now. Wow. JC Horn in 2 day 3 picks. Imagine George Pickens, Jordan Addison, and Justin Jefferson. And although those offers are nice, I'm going to send him to a good team for just some picks. Harrison Smith is going to the London Jaguars for a 2025 second round pick.
He's the best football player in the world.
Absolute Vikings legend though, give him all his flowers. Now for Danielle Hunter, I feel like we can get something pretty juicy for him. Trade offers Jalen Johnson, Chidobe Awuzie, Jeudy, and Newsome. I mean, the Broncos and the Browns just hate those guys. They're on every trade block here. Ryan Jensen, Marquise Brown, Asante Samuel wouldn't be bad. My God, JC Horn is so tempting. Ryan Ramczyk, what the heck? Tariq Woolen, oh my God. The Dolphins offer is so tempting as well. They're the only team to offer up a first-round pick. We're going to be sending Danielle Hunter to the Atlanta Falcons for a 2025 first-round pick and a 2024 third-round pick. And I think that's just about all the gutting we're going to do. Now, this defense as a whole, it was bad with those two guys here. Now, without them, it's probably going to be terrible. By the way, we are in week 6. Andrew Booth completed a breakout on the way here, so that is why he has 4 skill points and is star dev now. Andrew Booth is star dev. Let's do zone, 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 and slot. Why did he just randomly lose morale when I was upgrading him? DB room overall, though, isn't great. Byron Murphy was a cool pickup. Overall, though, it's just really young. Booth, Blackman, and Evans here. And also, for any Vikings fans out there, I'm usually up to date with like how rookies or second-year players are doing. I haven't heard anything about Andrew Booth. I actually have no idea what's going on with him. Has he played? Has he been well? Or has he been like just not playing? Or has he just been bad? I actually don't know. For the sake of this rebuild, though, the fact that he's gone up to star and just got 4 skill points, he's probably going to be a crucial part to our team. Also, Lewis Seen, I've heard nothing about him. He was drafted last year, of course, off that stacked Georgia defense. Star dev, 71 overall now. Probably going to be starting him right away. Although Cam Bynum ain't too shabby himself. Probably the shining star of this defense so far has been Ivan Pace Jr. He was an undrafted rookie out of Cincinnati and has started off very nicely. Has been a tackling machine so far. And at 22 years old, he's probably going to be one of our building blocks on this defense. Like I said, though, we are in week 6 and every team has their real record. And you're also probably wondering why I traded for a lot of future picks. For this 10-year rebuild, we're actually going to be doing a real draft class. And if I'm not mistaken, I think draft classes are kind of bugged right now. Like people are 0'0", but I think the overall gist of it should be fine. And side note, I'm not a huge college football guy. Of course, I know the big players, the big teams. I love watching it, but I don't really get to know these prospects that much until draft time. So once we get to like this 40-50 range, I'm doing it blind. Also, if you want this draft class, the name of it will be in the description down below. And obviously, after trading Kirk Cousins, being 1-4, we're probably gonna have a top pick. Caleb Williams is the prized possession. Drake Maye, though, ain't too bad either. Michael Penix, Bo Nix, Quinn Ewers. Very good quarterback class. Obviously, the gold mine of this class is Caleb Williams. Every single team is going to want him. But Drake Maye as a number 2, I feel like he's been overshadowed a lot by how great Caleb Williams is. Drake Maye is a great quarterback prospect as well. If we can get him for the future of this team, things are going to be exciting. We'll sim a few weeks to get Jeddah off of IR and, of course, get our private workouts. NFC North 1-4 versus 1-4. Or now 1-5. You know what? I will take it. Which now means we're below the Bears in the standings. Caleb? Juggernaut Niners in week 7, they're 6-0. The schedule just gets tougher and tougher. You know, that would be very NFL of the NFL. Are you kidding me? Was that a Nick Mullins revenge game or what? 216, 2 tuds and a pick? What the heck? And we also limited the best quarterback of all time under 200 yards. As awesome as it is, we beat the Niners. Nobody thought we would win. Huge underdog story. I can feel Caleb Williams slipping away, man. Focus scouting, we're of course going to be doing quarterback. And also would just like to know, I have never used this draft class, so I have no clue. I can tell you Caleb Williams is good. Green Bay Packers up next week, get destroyed. I love it. But we did get a breakout from Marcus Davenport. Hold the Falcons to less than 200 yards or get him 2 of any of the defensive stats to go up to superstar. And we're playing the Falcons and our old friend, of course, Danielle Hunter, 35-13. Damn it, Marcus. We're sitting pretty now with a 2-7 record. Week 10 against the Saints. Of course we win. I don't want to win. Oh no, the Broncos are 1-8. For our focus scouts, I have a good enough grasp of the quarterbacks in this class as a whole, so let's try to find some gems. Cedric Van Pran is a name I know of, one of the best center prospects in this class out of Georgia. Him at 40 here would probably be a steal. We're probably going to be looking for running backs as well. Donovan Edwards out of Michigan here is around 3 to 4 projection. His stats look really good. I've seen him high on running back big boards as well, so let's do him as well. And then we desperately got to fill the void left by Harrison Smith to the best we can. Strong safety here out of the U, Cam Kitchens. Oh yeah, we should probably move Justin Jefferson back. He's activated back off IR. Would it be wise to just sit him so we could lose more games in this season? Yes, probably, but this is a 10-year rebuild. We want to see Jeddah become the GOAT wide receiver. Go stat pad out there. And before we actually end off this season, we have the Broncos here in week 11. They're 1-8. This might be the Caleb Williams Bowl. And we lost to them. Okay, we're still in the race. All right, let's end this season. And we end up finishing 5-12. Bottom of the NFC North. The Lions top it 13-4. Fins up, baby. 13-4. And look, we traded Danielle Hunter to the Falcons. They end up going 14-3. And did I also just see that right? The Patriots made the playoffs. Do they know? Chiefs number 1 seed, Niners number 1 seed, nothing new. All I'm saying is who beat that Niners team? Actually, what did they end up finishing? 15-2, so we were one of their 2 losses. Do we even need to check out stats? Nick Mullins played how you probably expected Nick Mullins to play. The run game was terrible, and Cam Akers actually wasn't too bad. With Jetta hurt for like half the season, Jordan Addison had a really good year one, 1,119 yards, 9 touchdowns for him. KJ Osborne solid as well as Hawkinson. And defensively, of course, Ivan Pace Jr., the tackling machine, leads the way there. Tackle for losses, Harrison Phillips with 15 there, 12 for Lowry. Davenport gets into the double digits as well as 7.5 sacks. After that, though, the pressure was very, very minimal. Byron Murphy, though, 4 interceptions. Caleb, that is a weird way to spell Caleb. Evans, I don't know how I expected it to be spelled, but not that. There is a world where Addison wins Rookie of the Year. The Cowboys made this Super Bowl? Yeah, okay. Oh, I'm so cool. I win MVP every year.
Boring.
Here's the big one. Offensive Rookie of the Year. Bang. Bijan just edges us out. Jordan Addison finishes at number 2. Jahmyr Gibbs, number 3. Do they know? Devon Witherspoon, of course, wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. Number 2, of course, Jalen Carter. But look at number 3. Ivan Pace Jr. Jordan Love, best quarterback? Wow, best linebacker. Danielle Hunter to the Falcons. Did they fleece us? Look, man, we're going in a totally another direction, so the picks were good for us. I think it's a win-win on both sides, and that's what we wanted, right? Of course, dev upgrades, offense, of course, nothing. Actually, Addison potentially could have went up to superstar. Unfortunately, doesn't, but that's okay. Ivan Pace doesn't go up to star. That's the one I was hoping for. Dean Lowry goes up. But Caleb Evans goes up to star as well as Byron Murphy. I don't know why I just skimmed over him. Went up to superstar. That's actually really good for us. I really wanted Ivan Pace to go to star, though. That would have been huge. But on the bright side, our DB room looks kind of decent now. The Cowboys end up winning it all. All right, fair play. 20-16 against the fraudulent Super Bowl Bills. Super Bowl MVPs, of course, Dak, Mr. Here we go.
Here we go! Yeah!
Against CD Lamb. This time CD Lamb's in the...
That clip makes me laugh every time, bro. I was just about to go make Rodgers back to what he was. He just straight up retired.
Mr. Pfizer, we kind of shut him down.
Trent Williams retires. Wow. Eyebrows is retiring. Von Miller, another superstar name. Julio freaking Jones. Hey, Jetta's coming for you, I'm just saying. And one of the GOATs, Pete Carroll, says time's up. I'm also curious. We traded Kirk to the Jets, of course. They end up finishing 7-10, miss out on the playoffs. Oof. We can go check out his stats as well. He threw for just about 4,000 yards, 25 touchdowns, 15 picks. As somebody that took Garrett Wilson at number 14 in fantasy football, someone help him, please. Because as good as this guy is as a MILF hunter, as a quarterback, he sucks. Oh, we did not look at any contracts. Darisaw, 5th-year option, though. 100% accepting that. Cam Akers, KJ Osborne, Ezra Cleveland does not want to join us back at all for some reason. I'll bump up the deal a little bit. I would like for him to rejoin us. He's actually back. All right. Ooh, Davenport. I did not realize we're going to have to pay him. He actually wants nothing. Is he that good, though? Is the other question. I'll bump it up a tiny bit and we'll offer that. And he's happy to stay. It's fair for that price. We still have 102 mil as well. Dalton Risner, DJ Wanham, Brandon Powell. I'm going to let everybody else walk. It's the start of a new era here in Minnesota. It's a new chapter. We got 102 mil to potentially have some fun with. Tyron Smith, Austin Eckler here. Rashawn Gary's here. Actually has interest in joining us as well, which would be interesting. Josh Allen, Gerald Everett, Bobby Wagner. Now, here's the thing with this team. Although we are quote-unquote rebuilding, right, there are still some amazing players on this team. And whoever we end up drafting at quarterback, we're hoping he comes as advertised and as good as what we are hoping for. And with guys like Jetta, Addison, TJ Hawkinson, and a good O-line with two franchise tackles as well, we're hoping he can come in and perform right away. So with 102 mil, if we can just improve this defense, I think we can actually be a pretty good team pretty fast. And especially with our quarterback being on a rookie contract for the next 5-ish years, we can afford to splash out here on a guy like Rashawn Gary. This is a game changer, a needle mover on the defensive side of the ball. Would be a huge addition, and weakens a divisional opponent as well. But there are a ton of suitors for him, which means maybe we bump up the money even more. I want to get Rashawn freaking Gary, and now we are comfortably sitting on top. And would you look who's in free agency? And besides Rashawn Gary, nothing too crazy here. CJ Ham, we'd love to have back. Kevin Givens and Ronnie Harrison Jr. are going to be the only guys we're going for here. Players are evaluated. My signings, we get the big one. Rashawn Gary, the bigger one. CJ Ham is here, and Ronnie Harrison's here too. Kevin Givens, don't be difficult, man. Make it 4 for 4. Let's go. And before we do our private workouts, let's go ahead and check out what pick we have. It's going to be pick number 4. We got 36 in the second round, and in the third round, 77, 91. Wait, where's our third round pick? Was that in the Hawkinson trade? Wow, Detroit does have our third. Jeez. Let's put the first one on Latu, an outside linebacker out of UCLA. I'm pretty sure he's one of the best edges in this year's draft, but for some reason on Madden, he's fallen down 20 28 spots on the big board. Hey, stuff like that happens every year though. Jalen Carter could have arguably went #1 last year, fell all the way to the Eagles at like 10, and look how he is now. Gonna put another one on Tyler Davis, a defensive tackle to Clemson, looks like a monster. And then the final one, I'm gonna do Donovan Edwards again. He's up to 80% now, but he looks really good. I just want to know his talent. And before we go into the draft, let's check out the mock draft. They have projected Brock Bowers going #1, the amazing tight end prospect out of Georgia, of course, Jared Verse, but Caleb Williams is #3. They have us taking Dallas Turner at 4. Absolutely not. I don't know how it turned out like this. It is all over the place. Like, Fashanu going 13 is crazy. How? Oh my god. Imagine this happens, dude. Are you kidding me? Why is Marvin Harrison 20? What in the world? Okay, let's look at it like this, though. Are we going to have to trade up to get Drake Maye? I kind of don't think so. It looks like the Bears are sticking with Fields here, even though in real life, of course, somebody would obviously jump to 1, but Madden, you know, doesn't really work like that. They don't really have a brain. The Cardinals still have Kyler Murray as well. We might be able to get Drake Maye at #4. What are the odds we trade up to 3 and get Caleb, though? Just kidding. We probably won't do that because in real life, if you're trading up to #1 to get him, you're probably going to have to give up so many assets. It's gonna be crazy. Bears #1 end up actually going with Brock Bowers, who is an incredible prospect, but is a tight end. Like, #1, are you kidding me? Jared Verse, okay, the mock draft it's working so far. #3, the Saints get themselves Caleb Williams, but now we are set up at #4 to get our new franchise quarterback. Or is there a world we get Marvin Harrison Jr. and pair him alongside Justin Jefferson? You could argue he's a generational prospect at the wide receiver position as well, and those ratings do not do him justice. Hello? As fun and as tempting Marvin Harrison Jr. would be, we're going to go ahead and trade Drake Maye. Of course, the quarterback out of UNC has looked amazing so far in real life this season, and in my opinion, the solidified #2 quarterback in this draft class. We're going to take him. He's going to be the future of the Minnesota Vikings. He's coming into a decent situation. Great weapons around him as well. Honestly, if he can just come in and start performing right away, Minnesota's going to love him. Pick #4, Drake Maye. You are our new franchise quarterback. And that's just not Drake Maye, is it? What? But ignore that for a second. 88 throw power, 82 speed. His athletic ratings aren't the best, but of course, him as a passer is different gravy. Why in the world is that his avatar? Why is he flexing on me like that, bro? All right, I get it, man. No, I just saw. Did you guys just see that? Is there a way for me to check it here? I don't think I can. That is insane. Oh, Van Prawn goes 1 pick before us. Ooh, Michael Penix is still here. Tyler Davis, the guy that we private worked out with, still here. Romeo Dunze from UW still here as well. Cam Kitchens is still here in the 2nd round as well. The heck, Quinn Ewers is somehow still here. Nate Wiggins, a cornerback I've heard a lot about as well. 25 seconds remaining. I think we gotta go Cam Kitchens. We need the Harrison Smith replacement. This is the guy we've liked well early on into the season as well. We did a private work on him. Cam Kitchens, round 4. What am I saying? Round 2, pick 4 is going to be my pick here out of Miami. He ends up being hidden development, which is awesome. 90 agility there with 86 excel and 89 speed. He is our new starting strong safety. Big shoes to fill, but hopefully he can do it. Round 3, and here's what I was talking about earlier. I have no clue. And the running back we had scouted, I didn't even check him out. He's gone. We have 30 seconds. I have no clue. I'm going to go with Ja'Cory Brooks. He's an Alabama wide receiver. You can't go wrong with an Alabama wide receiver, right? Ends up only being normal development, but is 6'2", a physical archetype, which is something we need on this team with Jetta and Addison, of course, not really being that archetype. So welcome to the squad, I guess. We have under 15 seconds to go. I've just been looking around. I'm going to go Bo Limmer, right guard. I don't know. We lost Dalton Risner in the offseason, didn't re-sign him back. Nice. Is everybody just this guy? Okay, overall, I'm pretty happy about that draft and how we did. We got Drake Maye at pick 4. Cam Kitchens ends up being a 74 overall as well. Ja'Cory Brooks, despite only being normal development, 71 ain't too bad as well. I simmed the rest here. CPU actually did pretty well. Bill Collins out of Clemson, 70 overall. Only normal. Okay, I was about to go check out Drake Maye's stats. Can I change his face, dude? That's just not him, is it? Why is it showing me his feet when I'm changing his head? Okay, we chose that face. Does it work? Moment of truth. All right, let's check out his attributes here. He's got 86 deep accuracy, 85 medium accuracy already. That's perfect. 80 short as well. Only 68 awareness, 81 play action. Under pressure is a 75 and throw on run 73. Those are definitely stats that we can upgrade in the future. He's the guy though, no doubt. Okay, what was going on in this class though? Caleb Williams at #3 is crazy, by the way, but I think I did see what I didn't want to. Marvin Harrison falls to 20 despite being the #2 overall player in the class. and now goes to the Bengals with Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and Joe freaking Burrow. He was number 2 on the big board. Like, this game is so stupid. Travion Henderson actually is the highest rated player in this class. Marvin Harrison and Kool-Aid McKinstry as the second highest overall there. Where is that running back that I wanted? He went round 3. Pick number 9 is a 71 overall. He's actually only normal anyway. Nate Wiggins goes in the 3rd round. That's a guy that's probably going to get drafted round 1. Could you imagine the scenes? The Bears actually get the number 1 pick and go Brock freaking Bowers. Actually, where did the other quarterbacks end up going? Bo Nix goes to the Cardinals. All right. Quinn Ewers goes to the Eagles, so he's probably not going to play. And Michael Penix goes to the Raiders. Now, that one could be fun. Year 2 now, and it's a new era for the Vikings. Drake Maye in Minnesota. Got him his new face now, changed his height and weight to match what they are in real life, of course. 6'4", 230, just 20 years old still, and is hidden development, maybe a star, could be superstar. I wouldn't be shocked if it was that. And he slots into an offense with some extreme high power. Alexander Madison, maybe not, but Justin Jefferson, arguably the best receiver in the league. Jordan Addison, a young and ascending wide receiver as well. TJ Hawkinson, one of the best tight ends in the league, and a good O-line with 2 amazing tackles. And there were some big additions made to the defensive side of the ball as well. Rashawn Gary, 90 overall superstar. We moved him to a left end. Jermaine Johnson, who we acquired from the trade with Kirk Cousins to the Jets last season. Ivan Pace, going to be making him our linebacker 1. Lewis Seen, and then Cam Kitchens, our 2nd round pick this year as our starting strong safety. Didn't change the defensive play, but kept it on Minnesota. But offensively, we did change it to Buffalo. Let's let Drake Maye cook. And let's do target passing with him and try to get him up. Hello? Okay, and at the midseason mark, we're 4-3. That is only 1 less win than what we had of the entirety of last year. And over 500 is a pretty good start. Drake Maye ends up only being a star development. There was hope for superstar, but I think star is perfectly fair. Cam Kitchens is a star as well. And so far, Drake Maye is 1st in passing yards and 4th in passing touchdowns. 1,800 yards, 16 touchdowns, and only 4 interceptions. And ladies and gentlemen, no doubt we got our franchise quarterback. His first game was against the Panthers and former 1st overall pick Bryce Young, 3 tutties, no picks, or 1 pick there. Then the Rams, Lions, he had 2 tutties each there. Tough one against the Colts there as we lose 25-30. Giants 2-2. Look at this versus the Cardinals, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Had a good outing against the Seahawks as well, but we do lose that game. Of course, we want to win right away, but as long as Drake Maye is showing flashes like he is, I'm not complaining. And this season, our 3-star scout's going to be for defensive tackle. In another universe, I would have gone Marvin Harrison at number 4, and look at this QB class. What the hell? All right, I just checked all of them out real quick to see if anybody's crazy. Brandon Loomis, 6'5" scrambler, insane ratings, great to elite in just about everywhere there, but jumping and speed. And then I think Ricardo Wallace as well. He's an improviser here out of Tennessee. Look at those ratings. Holy crap. Are they Drake Maye though? Absolutely not. Oh god, contract negotiations. Justin Jefferson is here and he has no interest. His motivations are the team needs a franchise QB and a mentor at the position. Why do you need a mentor? You're 99 overall. See, the thing is, at the end of the season, no doubt in my mind, Drake Maye is going to get the franchise quarterback tag. I am just going to offer him a big deal right away. If he accepts, then awesome. If he doesn't, then hopefully at the end of the year, we can get him back. And he was looking for a better fit, but he'll reconsider with more offers. And I'll tell you this right now, Jetta will be going nowhere in this rebuild. I want him all 10 years. Byron Murphy's also here, but he has no interest either. No income tax, historic record, and then no players have a tag. Why is the tag so important to you guys? I swear. Let's give him double $4 million. Oh my god. Harrison Phillips, Alexander Madison, Cam Bynum, probably gonna let walk. And so far in the NFC North, we are the 2nd seed. The Lions are the 1st seed out of 5-2, but the Packers and Bears are down horrendously bad. And we have the Bears here in week number 8. They're only 1-6 now. We are going to Chicago. Really? We get a weekly award winner though. Shout out Ivan Pace for 14 tackles and a sack, I guess. Got the Houston Texans up next. We beat him 29-20. We have another weekly award winner. This time it's Drake Maye, 21 for 28, 279 yards. There are 4 passing touchdowns, no interceptions. What a day. What a day. First private workout here. We desperately need a run game, and Marion Logan here out of Florida looks the part. Brian Morris, a right guard out of Clemson here. Round 2 to 3 projection looks awesome. Third and final one's gonna go on Shane Ford, a linebacker here out of Auburn. Offered Byron Murphy a bigger deal and he stays. End of the season and we just miss out on the playoffs, finishing with an 8-9 record, 2nd in the NFC North. And Bears, that's what you get for taking a tight end at 1. Offensively, we finished 11th in the league. Not too shabby at all, especially with the rookie quarterback. Defensively, we were 4th. is Vikings playbook like that. Drake Maye, year one, 4,254 yards, 35 touchdowns, shatters the rookie record for that. And then 10 interceptions as well is not too bad. That's a hell of a year one. Surely offensive rookie of the year. Alexander Madison was okay, 1,100 yards, but under 4 carry, only 8 touchdowns. Jetta actually only gets 1,036 yards there, 9 touchdowns. Ja'Cory Brooks was actually our main red zone threat, 12 touchdowns for him, 977 yards. Jordan Addison had an okay year, Hawkinson as well. Defensively fourth though, I can dig that. Ivan Pace with 115 tackles, not bad. Jermaine Johnson, 15 tackle for losses. Davenport with 12, Rashawn Gary with 11, but most of all, 17.5 sacks, and he was actually the only player to get pressure on this team. The second highest was 3.5 for Jermaine Johnson. And by the way, Rashawn Gary was at rush defensive tackle, so those are unbelievable numbers. Byron Murphy, 3 picks. Cam Kitchens, 1. That's it. Really. No pressure, no picks. Yet the defense was still 4th in yardage given up though. Can't complain. That Drake Maye sophomore leap's gonna hit like crack. MVP goes to Mahoy. Here's the big one though. Offensive Rookie of the Year goes to Drake Maye, and Ja'Cory Brooks is number 2 as well, beating out Caleb Williams. Holy Drake Maye superstar, please. Jared Verse wins Defensive Rookie of the Year. Cam Kitchens, though, finishes in the top 5. The heck, did I just see that right? Austin Eckler's on the Lions? Dev upgrades, please show me superstar on Drake Maye. He also has 2 skill points available, and Ja'Cory Brooks also goes up to star development as well. So our wide receivers are set, dude. This offense is really good. Once we can get that star running back, then we're going to be through the roof offensively. Defense, how does Rashawn Gary not go up to Superstar X Factor after that type of year? I don't think we got anything over here though, if I'm being honest with you. The Lions end up getting to the Super Bowl, but they get smoked 9-31 to the Kansas City Chiefs. Super Bowl MVP is Willie Gay. Shout out to him. What the Kirk on the Panthers. Wait, that's who we played in week 1? No way. He also reunites with Thielen there, of course. I'm also curious to see how Caleb Williams did on the Saints. 3,500 yards, 31 tuds, 8 interceptions. He had a really good year too. Drake Maye versus Caleb Williams going to be a battle of the ages. Contracts in Jetta is up to a yellow interest now. Of course, because Drake Maye got the tag, so I'm going to just give him the same offer we offered him earlier. He should accept it now, and he does. Jetta is back as a Viking. Let's go. We got a Lewis Seen and Jermaine Johnson 5th-year option. To be honest with you, I'm going to hold out on it. Free agency, we have Nick Chubb here. That would be fun. I cannot lie. Aaron Donald's here. Amari Cooper, Greg Newsome would be a fire signing as well. Teron Johnson, JOK. There's some good names here. Imagine seeing these 2 guys here after they got drafted. Biggest offer here is Greg Newsome. We are his top offers as well. I would love for him to be our CB1. We got Milton Williams, Dietrich Wise, and then Cam Bynum would like to get him back as well, just for some depth at the safety position. All 4 positions are gone. My signings, we get Milton, Wise, and Bynum, but no Greg Newsome, unfortunately. Bro, Eckler came to the Lions. Now Chubb's on the Packers. What are with the running backs in this division? And are you kidding me? And DeMarcus Lawrence goes to the Bears. Our division is getting stacked. And we do know now Brian Morris is around 1 to 2 talent. And you know what? I'm going to do that linebacker again, as well as the running back. He's at an 80%. And I'm going to put our final one on Keith Turbin, a corner out of Colorado. He could be a gem here in round 2 to 3. Boys, Marion Logan's a top 5 talent. Oh my. Round 2 to 3, we got to make sure we get him at all costs. Elite acceleration, jumping there, great change of direction, good agility and speed. Combine was incredible as well. That's the guy that's going to take us over the edge for sure. What's the linebacker? He's around 1 to 2. Another absolute gem. This draft class could make history. Look at Keith Turbin. We have him at a 90% now. He has B in catching, man, press, and zone at 6'3", 185. And before we head into the draft, we have picks 13, 29. The Falcons are just awesome. But in the second round, we have 45 and 46. The Jags were not great. Let's go ahead and start this off. The Jets have the number 1 overall pick. I'm just going to sim to our pick at 13. Okay, the 2 guys I had at the top of my big board are actually gone that were round 1 guys. So the guys we have left are the guys I keep saying guys. But are the people, are the players projected around 2 to 3, around 3 to 4, so a little later on. So we might trade all the way out of this pick. Let's see which team offers us the best trade package. And we may go interdivision here with the Green Bay Packers. They're offering me 2 first-round picks next year and then the year after that. I think that's the best offer here. The Lions are offering a little bit more with the 3rd-round pick as well, but the Lions were really good this year, made the Super Bowl. The Packers were not good at all, so I think I'm going to send it with them. And hopefully they choose a bust. They go ahead and choose, they go a tackle. Yeah, we ain't worried about that. Okay, so Logan's all the way down here at 26 on the big board still, as we're at pick 29 now in the first round. I might be able to go another direction and still be able to get him and Morris and the linebacker. I'm gonna go with best player available. 30 seconds left in the class, Parker Whitlock. And look at this, he's a safety out of Notre Dame. I mean, he has Harrison Smith written all over him. Combine was awesome. First in the 40-yard dash, broad jump, vert jump, and 20-yard shuttle there. And his ratings overall are not too shabby either. We got 14 seconds left, so I'm gonna go ahead and choose him. He's best player available here. And he is hidden development. Did we just get our Harrison Smith replacement? Maybe. I know we got Cam Kitchens now, but we can move them around. Maybe one of them to free safety as well, especially after we didn't tag Lewis Seen to. Parker Whitlock, welcome to the squad. No way. You've got to be kidding me right now. The Rams just took him one pick before me. I'm actually pissed. I'm pissed. That was a top 5 running back. Bro, that just killed every plan I have. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Dude, I'm so mad. You guys have no idea. I'm going to go Brian Morris here at pick 13. 6'5", Clemson monster, round 1 to 2. Talent, we know that as a whole. Another hidden development. I just wish he was the pick after this one. And right here is where we could have got Logan. Okay, we're at pick 14 now. Is there a world I can get a really good running back for this pick? Dude, I am so hurt. All right, pick 14. We're going to go Keith Turbin, the cornerback that we had scouted. He looks really solid overall. Hopefully he can be a good piece alongside our cornerback room. He is only normal, unfortunately, but his athletic ratings look off the charts, so hopefully he's not bad. Dude, if that running back is superstar plus, I'm gonna cry. Like, actually, in a 10-year rebuild, like, that would have been so perfect. Shane Ford is gonna be my 3rd round pick. Of course, we know how much of a beast he is, round 1 to 2. Projection, absolute gem here in the later rounds out of Auburn. Another hidden dev. Dude, we've had such a good class, and you know what? I wouldn't have taken Turbin at that 2nd pick in the 2nd round. It would have been Logan, and it would have been the guard, and it would have been this guy in round 3. It would have been 4 hidden developments, man. I swear. I am mad, bro. I'm mad. You know what? Who knows? Maybe a blessing in disguise. Is there another running back in this class? Taylor Peppers? Townsend? He did actually have the fastest 40, though. John Joseph, nothing special. Donovan Jenkins, Jalen White, day 3. Josiah McKnight. Like, all these guys just suck, don't they? I'm just going to go Taylor Peppers and pray that he's good. He's 23 years old, out of Ohio State, a power back. There's hope. There's a little bit of hope. He is hidden development. That puts a smile on my face, no doubt. Can he be better than Marion Logan? That's what we're hoping for. Look at this guy, Josh Jones. He's a projected undrafted. I'm just gonna choose him now in the 4th round. He's around 3 to 4 talent, so pretty good value if you ask me. Draft recap time. Let's go check out how we did. Parker Whitlock's a 75 overall. Morris 74. Turbin's a 74, not bad. Shane Ford 75. Hold up. Taylor Peppers is a 77. What the heck, dude? He did not look that crazy. 77 overall, though, is actually wild. In the 3rd round, like I said, was it a blessing in disguise that we missed out? 93 carrying, 92 excel, 85 trucking, 85 stiff arm and agility. He's a power back, but he's got some wheels on him as well, you know. Whoa. Okay, Josh Jones was also a 70. I got this kicker as well, 71 overall. Is he hidden? I simmed the rest of the draft. No. Okay. I'm a little excited now. Let's sort the class by overall. Of course, Marion Logan is number 1, though, at a 70. Blessing in disguise. Absolute blessing in disguise. Joke's on you, LA Rams. Joke's on you for trying to do me dirty like that. We ended up getting... Oh my god, that's actually so crazy, bro. How does that work out? That's so crazy. That is so crazy. You gotta love the world of football. And Taylor Peppers ends up being the 2nd joint highest rated player in the entire class and is hidden development. Are you kidding me right now? Just finished this talent tree. We're gonna, of course, go ahead and reveal someone. I might do Taylor Peppers, you know, the running back. I really want to know what he is now. Luke Hitchens, who was that? That might have been one the CPU got. I'm gonna do the running back here. Let's confirm it. Let's see what dev trade he is. I cannot believe that's how it all worked out, dude. Marion Logan got chosen right before me, but it enabled us to get Taylor Peppers in round 3. Ladies and gentlemen, he is... No way. No way. That is the first X Factor I've gotten in a fat minute. I've done a few rebuilds. Have not gotten one in a while. Bro, that is the craziest story of all time. Now, this offense is about to be generational, dude. Oh my god. I'm speechless. I really am. X Factor in the 3rd round. And you guys saw his ratings, dude. He did not look like incredible, but oh man, he for sure is. Okay, we moved some things around. This offense was great last year, and it's only going to get better with Peppers now here. We drafted Brian Morris as our right guard now as well. Everything here, beautiful. Moved some things around on defense as well. We got Wise Jr. and Milton Williams now, but Whitlock will be our starting strong safety, of course, out of Notre Dame. And we moved Cam Kinchins to free safety now as well. Pace and Asamoah. We got Shane Ford as the backup linebacker if we need him, but I think I'm going to ease him in. Ja'Cory Brooks is going to be in the slot. Byron Murphy at slot corner. Rashawn Gary last year was incredible at rush D tackle, so why change that? And then Pace and Asamoah, sub linebacker. I'm hyped for this year. Also, not going to change anything here. We were really good on both sides last year, but now some of our younger players are going to progress even more, so hopefully those can translate into wins. Drake Maye, superstar X Factor? Rushing attack? Nah, we got an X Factor running back already, baby. Honestly, I want one thing, and it's for Ivan Pace to go up to... Okay. I just want one thing, and it's for Ivan Pace to go up to X Factor. Or what am I saying, to star? That'd be nice for him to go up to X Factor too. Nah, this running back's different. AKA, I just suck. Come on, come on. And Ivan Pace is still a normal. What are you doing? Bruh. Whitlock. Dude, that's nowhere near. Oh my god. Whitlock not starting off on good. Never mind. I love you. It was all worth it. Jason Whitlock, the rookie safety that we're saying is a replacement for Harrison Smith, has now gone up to superstar dev. That's the first one I've gotten in so long. At the midway point, we are going to be 3-4. This division's getting a little tougher day by day as well. Scouting national focus this year is going on defensive end. So we got 115 mil here. Christian Darrisaw. Why do you not want to rejoin us? Historic champs, close to home, Maryland. Okay, buddy. And then 39% win record. Like I said, I want to keep these tackles throughout the entire video. I'm going to give him the big bucks. He's an 88 overall. He's going to reconsider it. Andrew Booth actually has a lot of interest, which is awesome, so I don't think I need to raise it up too high. He's back. Lewis Seen's probably going to walk. Caleb Evans as well. Marcus Davenport can leave. Jermaine Johnson's an interesting one. We traded for him, but I'm going to wait till the end of the year. Ivan Pace is here. He has a little bit of interest in joining us. I'll bump it up just a tiny bit. He's actually back. Let's go. Can you please go up to star, though? Asamoah, Bradbury, Metellus here. Everybody else, I'm fine. Literally 0 teams in the league want Lewis Seen. Not the record we were hoping for in mid-season, but it's not the end of the world. My God, we got smoked. We do have a breakout defensive lineman, though, and it's Milton Williams. We also play the 0-8 commander, so surely we can get a dub and the breakout. We beat him barely, though, 17-15, and Milton got humbled. Tyler Holiday and Jose Richards, both outside linebackers here. They look elite. I want them both. Well, I'll private work out them both. I probably can't get them both. And then this corner, Michael Chapman out of Georgia. Round 2 to 3 projection looks awesome with A man in B zone. We left off at 4-5, I believe it was, and we end up bottom of the division, 7-10. What the heck? My team ranks there terrible. Offensive points per game, 30th. Rush yards per game, 32nd. The defense wasn't good either. Holy. Drake Maye, I mean, what happened? I feel like we only got better, right? But he had a way worse year. 3,500 yards, only 21 touchdowns, and then 7 interceptions, 62% completion rate as well. Sophomore slump if I've ever seen it. Taylor Peppers was not great in year 1. Did find the end zone 10 times, but only 3.4 carry, 923 yards. The thing with running backs in simulation is they need to be like a certain overall to be actually good, like 87, 88 plus. So in like a year or two, he's going to be insane. But for right now, it's kind of tough. Jetta, 1,139 yards, only 2 touchdowns though. That's quite disappointing. Addison, I mean, yeah, the offense as a whole really just wasn't good, was it? Addison was okay. Ja'Cory Brooks, decent. Hawkinson, only 400 yards. Ivan Pace and Asamoah, of course, leads the way for tackles. Rashawn Gary had another amazing year. 18 TFLs for him. Jermaine Johnson, 16 TFLs. Detrich Wise with a bit as well. 15 sacks, though, for Rashawn Gary. And then 5 for Johnson and Detrich Wise there. Davenport sucks. Interceptions, 2 for Pace, Murphy, and Whitlock. A few people with 1. What a year. Just completely disappointed on all fronts, dude. What the heck? Lamar Jackson wins MVP. Peppers ends up finishing 4th in offensive rookie of the year, and same for Whitlock. Devies, I don't think we're gonna get anybody. That was just such a disappointing year from every single position. Like, not one singular spot. It was okay. Rashawn Gary, okay, hold up. Rashawn Gary actually goes up to X Factor, and then Jermaine Johnson up to superstar. Now remember, we need to give him a contract as well, but so that definitely helps his case. Don't you love it how last year we were number 4 on defense, got no dev upgrades? This year we sucked and we get 2. What what an absolute thriller in the Super Bowl. The Cowboys win it all, 41-35, beating the reigning champs, the Super Bowl winning Chiefs, obviously. Super Bowl MVP, though, goes to Tony Pollard. Fifth-year option for Jordan Addison, absolutely. And Darrisaw still has little to no interest in rejoining us. I'm going to bump it up a ton. I'm going to give him 7 years as well. Darrisaw, no way. You are getting tagged, my friend. 26 mil or not, I don't care. Dang, I swear Jermaine Johnson had yellow interest at the midway point, but now it's red. Of course, when it was a super... Nah, I tell you what, he's only 76 overall, honestly. Hey, we should probably just let him go. The superstar dev just be looking so pretty, you know? Free agency, just a little under 100 mil to spend. Joe Tooney, Tyler Smith, Trent Brown, just a bunch of alignment and punters. I mean, what is this free agency class? So unfortunately, no big splashes. There's just nobody to put the money to, you know? Logan Cooks here, Levi Wallace, sure. Kyron Williams, Jermaine Johnson, I just offered again. And then Jimmy freaking G, I don't know, to be a mentor to our young quarterback. He still hasn't accepted. Did we get Jermaine Johnson? We didn't, but Kyron and Wallace are here. Jimmy, you're not going to get another offer, bro. We get Logan Cook and Jimmy Garoppolo. War of free agency, my God. Wow, okay, this holiday guy sucks. We did this guy, Jose Richards, as well. He's around 1 talent, okay. We have a few defensive ends scouted as well. This guy's not bad, Joe Jackson, but there's definitely nobody too crazy. Who did I do for... Michael Chapman, you know, top 5 freaking talent. Are you kidding me? First private workouts going on Marquise Jackson, outside linebacker. Bob Williamson is a day 3 projection, but his stats with B blocks had A finesse moves and tackling, and then C power moves. Looks like a gem, maybe. And last one I'm gonna do right end, Darrell Bowden out of Ohio State. We finished 7 and 10, bottom of the div. What pick are we gonna have? We have pick number 20. We also, or we have pick number 10, but we have 20 from the Packers as well. Remember that trade down we did last year to trade out of one of our picks? Don't we have next year as well? We do. Okay. We got some ammo.
Huh?
What? I'm checking the mock draft, and at 10 they have us going with a fullback. He is on my favorites board, but he's the last guy there. What? At 20 they have us going with this bust. Dude, what the heck? I'm shopping this number 10 pick just to see, and look who the Rams are offering me. Marion Logan. You can keep him. Ronnie Stanley, 91 overall. Jackson Smith and Jigba, superstar, and a 2nd round pick. Not bad. This one is probably the most enticing to me, though. Ed Oliver. We need help on the defensive line desperately. I'm tempted. We could get Vikings legend Cam Akers back. Our first and a Packers first next year could give me Devontae Adams. Cooper Kupp is here as well. Chris Olave, oh my God. Okay, we made our own trade here with the Bills. They were offering me Ed Oliver in a 5th. We managed to get Ed Oliver in a 3rd, so they were trying to fleece me there a little bit. Trading that pick number 10 away to them, though, Ed Oliver is going to be a massive addition to this D-line. And remember, we still got pick 20 as well from the Packers. Okay, so I just scrolled through everybody. The corner that we have down here, Michael Chapman, isn't even on the big board yet, so surely we can get him in the 2nd round. But who knows? I still ain't forget what happened last year, you know. Okay, we're at pick number 20 now. We still got some people at the top of the board here. I will happily take Joe Jackson at this pick, though. He looks like a beast. 6'5", 276 power rusher there out of Texas. Physically, he looks pretty solid all around. Nothing's bad. He's got a few great ratings overall, too. A awareness, A power moves, C block shot, A pursuit, A tackle. He's a monster, man. Him, Ed Oliver, Rashawn Gary we're going to have now as well. Monster defensive line, hidden development. Love to see that. He may be a little bit of a project, but we got the right mentors around him. I'm excited. I swear to God, if my top 5 scouted guy gets picked before me again, it's the Rams again too. Oh my God, could you imagine? And he's still here. Thank God. Michael Chapman. So we have this pick, and then in the 3rd round, we have 10 and 30. Hopefully we can get this Bob Williamson guy, and then this tight end. We need a backup tight end. But for this pick, Michael Chapman. Wait, he's around 1 talent. Wait, what happened? Was he not top 5? Wait, it changed like last second. What in the world? Okay, well, we know he's going to be near a top 5 rate. I've never actually seen that before. That just killed my vibe. I can't lie. It's okay though. Georgia cornerback, bang. Only normal, unfortunately. But we just need him as depth as well. We have good corners already, so hopefully he can come in and make a difference. 3rd round pick 10 now. Denzel Bernard, like I said, the backup tight end out of Wazoo. 21 years old, possession style as well. That's a hidden development. Okay, not bad. 90 agility he had. Holy, for a tight end. Is he still there? He is. Bob Williamson out of Penn State, the gem that we scouted. Day 3 projection. Look at his ratings here. Nothing at all. Nothing is bad at all there. And then skill-wise, B awareness, B block shed, A finesse moves, A tackling, A stamina, C power moves. Bro, in the later end of the 3rd round here, 21 years old too. Get on my squad. Hidden, yo, our D-line just went from 0 to 100 so quick. We have a stacked defensive line now. We can rotate guys in and out. Oh my, Bob, welcome. Okay, 4th round pick. I just went with the random receiver, the guy that looked the best. He's heading development out of Michigan. Shout out to him. Look at those ratings too. 95 acceleration, 93 agility and speed. Change of direction, 88, 87 jumping. Whoa. This guy might be a gem too. That was an awesome draft class, dude. Joe Jackson, 75 overall. Chapman is 77, but only normal. Unfortunately, Bernard, though, 74 overall. Bob Williamson, 71. The wide receiver, we got 69. Okay, and the fullback's even a 71. Check out this class as a whole. Highest rated player is Chris Williamson. Corner that goes 2nd round. Whoa, I didn't even see this guy. Only 21 years old. I mean, we saw Chapman, right? Okay, he's only a star. Still better than Chapman, though. And did I see that right? 6th round, pick 29 wide receiver is the 2nd highest rated player in the class. Are you kidding? Okay, he is only normal, though. Got some more... Wait, why did it... Okay, so there's just 1,077,000 overalls, I guess, is why he wasn't a top 5 talent anymore, even though technically he was. Yeah, overall, though, this class was super high rated. Honestly, this is a stacked class. And what's awesome, too, is the top 4 guys were all chosen outside of the 1st round. That's actually really cool. And now the real question is, who do we want to reveal? We got Joe Jackson, Denzel Bernard, the tight end, Williamson, Carruthers, the wide receiver. Oh, Dakotas? His name is Dakotas? That is so cold, bro. The CPU got me him. I guess we'll do Joe Jackson. He was our 1st round pick. Remember last year we revealed Peppers and he was X Factor. This time around, Joe Jackson on the defensive line. There's going to be a lot of people there, though. Bang. Only a star, unfortunately. Oh, he's an outside linebacker. Oh, our outside linebackers are rough. Oh, no. But in my head, I knew we, of course, still have Rashawn Gary, who we're going to move back there now. And now into year 4 after a very disappointing year 3. Hopefully, this offense and team as a whole can bounce back. The defense ain't looking too bad now. Josh Jackson is here. Ed Oliver. Shane Ford's going to be getting the start. Dakotas Conley is going to have to start at outside linebacker. And the playbooks are getting a double change. We're going double Atlanta Falcons because the last video, I did a Falcons rebuild, and it was insane. And I think it's more catered towards the running back. Obviously, the Bills playbook does not care about the running backs at all like it is in real life, right? But we want to utilize Peppers to the best of our ability, so let's feed him the ball. Show me something, Chapman. First play. Chap. Bro, what am I watching? What?
Huh?
Mid-season mark, I feel like we're always around 4 to 3 wins. At least we're not the Bears, though. Oh, and the Packers, we have their pick. They're 1-5. Okay, the top 2 guys here, Evan Raitt, actually, they're both Alabama, I think. Yep, right end here. Edge rusher. Look at the physical stats. Great to elite, and then strength, which is kind of what you want to be elite, isn't, unfortunately. And then Jalen Orchard is a 6'5 physical archetype wide receiver out of Alabama. Great to elite acceleration, jumping, and strength are good to great speed. There's potential that we can get one of them, especially if the Packers pick is high up. Darrisaw is back after we had to tag him both our tackles. Brian O'Neill is here as well. Levi Wallace, we don't care. Milton Williams, don't really care. Okay, those are the only 2 guys. And Jimmy Garoppolo. I'm not gonna lie, the career win percentage is killing us, dude. Darrisaw just does not have any interest at all. Oh my god. He did say he's starting to like it, though, which is, I guess, a step in the right direction. Brian O'Neill is 30 now, but he is still 89 overall. He's still really good as well. I don't mind a 2-year deal that much, and he's back. Let's go. Go ahead and sim week 8. Hopefully we beat the... How do we lose to the Packers, who have 1 win? And we have their pick. Like, that's just a double whammy, bro. Okay, now the Panthers are 1-8 in week 10 here. We have a Mickey Mouse stretch of games right here. Please. 38-10, love it. And now we have the 1-8 Jets, and we have the Patriots up next, and then the 0-9 Bears in week 13. This is the most Mickey Mouse schedule of all time. And you know what? I'm doing focus scouting for both these guys. In this Oregon State corner, Antonio Webster looks unbelievable. That's the 3rd one. Let's try to get Darrisaw again. Stop being so stingy, man. Just come back to Minas. Darrisaw, you are pissing me off. I damn near want to just sim these next 3 weeks, but we're going to go straight to the playoffs. Hopefully we finally make it there with Drake Maye, and for the first time in this dang video, because we're in year 4 now. Time's running out. How did the Packers ended up finishing first? Are you kidding me? We just can't do anything right. Offensively, 18th in the league. Why? Can I ask why, please? Defensively, 12th. Drake Maye had a pretty good year, though. 3,600 yards, 32 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions. Okay, Peppers, I'm not gonna lie, bro. 3.4 carries is crazy, especially when you got fed 357 times. 12 touchdowns is nice. The yardage is nice, but oh my god. Maybe it wasn't a freaking blessing in disguise, dude. He was X Factor, but at what cost? Jed had 968 touchdowns. Addison, Hawkinson had 12 touchdowns, luckily, and then Brooks had a decent year as well. This is so bad. I don't know what's going on, and Ivan Pace does not lead us this year. It's Shane Ford, 103 tackles. Rashawn Gary, 15 TFLs. Milton Williams as well. Sack numbers only 8 for Gary, 7.5 for Joe Jackson there. Ed Oliver didn't have the biggest impact in his first year in Minnesota here, and then interception-wise, not many for the team as a whole. If we would have won against the Bucks there in week 18, we would have been the #1 seed. Just so bad. We beat the Panthers, Jets, Patriots, Bears. We did come out with that 4-game win streak there. Yeah, look at the end of the year here. Falcons and then Lions, Colts, Bucks. We lost in the last 2 games were a combined 6 points. We lost by as well, dude. Drake Maye did everything he could. Glenn Royales didn't even do anything here. Peppers had an okay game. I don't know. We're just choke artists. Even with a whole new squad, new regime and everything, we're still pulling the Vikings. What makes me the most mad though is that the Packers finished as the #1 seed. How did that happen, dude? Patrick Mahomes.
Boring.
Hold up, did I just see that right? Isaiah Pacheco's #8. I'm going KC playbooks next year. Joe Jackson, defensive rookie of the year. I can't really recall his stats being too crazy, but we will take that all day. Daniil, maybe I shouldn't have traded Daniil Hunter because he's been balling out in this rebuild so far. The thing is, I was teetering with it too, man. He was only 28. I was like, I shouldn't trade him, but I could have. Is that our second X Factor of the video? Denzel Bernard? Am I about to trade TJ Hawkinson? What? He's still 21 years old as well. 78 overall. Whoa. If I'm not mistaken as well, yep, TJ Hawkinson went up to superstar. Nice. Don't think we got anything else. We still don't have Caruthers for some reason. Defensively, any upgrades over here? Conley's only a star. Okay, Joe Jackson goes up to superstar. That's actually really, really nice for us. Still don't have Williamson. Dude, what? Yeah, I think this year, I tried to cater the offense to Taylor Peppers, and he just did not come through. Next year, we're gonna let Drake Maye freaking sling the pigskin. Am I seeing that right? The Dolphins win the Super Bowl. 44-38. Tua, my GOAT, Super Bowl MVP. Yeah, you're looking at a Super Bowl MVP, baby. Come on, fins up. It's not a bobblehead. I don't know why. Whoa, remember we could have traded for Devontae Adams and Cooper Kupp. They both retire. Aaron Donald, Stephon Gilmore. Okay, Gilmore and Eckler are off the lines now. That's a big help. Taylor Swift's boyfriend retires. He's like, I don't need to play anymore. I got an unlimited source of money now. Zeke, if you care.
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
Drake Maye, 5th-year option. He's up to an 89 superstar. Still 23. Remember, this is a 10-year rebuild. There's still plenty of time to turn things around. I just had to mess that up, huh? Darrisaw looks like we may have one more chance to negotiate a deal here. 10.5 and 12 mil. Oh my, he's getting tagged again. I don't care. He's being a little greedy bastard, isn't he? Unfortunately, Caruthers is only a star. Where's Ben Will? Okay, he's only a star as well. Never mind. Ooh, we could pair the best wide receiver in the league with Justin Jefferson. Feels weird to see Bakhtiari and DeForest Buckner as an 81 overall. Yeah, once again though, this free agency class kind of dog. Nothing crazy here. Just hopefully guys that can raise the floor of our defense. Leonard Williams and then Tuli Pelotu. Yeah, we'll go with that. He doesn't accept though. The Seahawks are there. We get with Leonard Williams though. I did offer him less money. I guess we'll just go with the original offer now. He does want to join us. Evaluate one last time. He's gone. And he's off to Seattle, it looks like. Nice. All right, whatever. Then hopefully we can do damage in the draft. And for private workouts, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to put it on the same 3 guys. They all look as advertised. Insane. I want to know their talent. I wouldn't be surprised if they were all top 5. We have pick 16 and then Green Bay finishes 20 again, sadly. Let's go check these guys out, though. Double top 5 talent. The cornerback. Round 1, actually. Okay, well, as much as I want Jalen Orchard, we probably don't need him at all, especially now with an X-Factor tight end. Evan Rhett, though. Oh, my God. Elite, great, and decent there. We might have to go all out for this guy because we have been severely lacking in pressure all video long. Is it the Bears with the 1 pick? Of course, it's the freaking Bears. They want... Shut up. Look, shut up. They want 4 first rounders. Oh, no. I'll give you my future first as well. 3 firsts. Okay, that's actually a lot higher than I thought. I feel like we need this guy. This guy is going to change the atmosphere of this team. You know what? I'll give you Ja'Cory Brooks. Ooh, Hawkinson? I don't know. We'll just try Ja'Cory Brooks. Did he do anything? How about a 2029 3rd round pick? 2028 3rd round pick? It's accepted. A move up with the Bears here. We're giving up the absolute house. A boatload of picks there. But hopefully this edge rusher is worth it. Evan Rett, here he is. Soak it all in. This is going to be the best pass rusher in the league in about 2 to 3 years. Mark my words. Hidden development out of Alabama. 6'4", 251 speed rusher with an 89 acceleration, 88 agility, 86 jumping, 84 speed. Welcome to Minnesota. Please change this franchise around. Him, Rashawn Gary, Ed Oliver, Joe Jackson. Oh my. We gave up a lot though. Hopefully it's worth it. Round 2 pick gonna go John Baker, center here out of Oklahoma. 21 years old. We've actually been needing center. I've just been playing a guard there out of position. So this guy could probably help us out in the future. Only normal, unfortunately. I'm not used to getting a normal center. That kind of hurts. Brad Beal is an outside linebacker now. Okay. I love that his name is Brad Beal too. Third round pick him in 2 minds. Travis Joyner looks like a really good linebacker here. Elite speed, elite jumping. Ratings overall are good as well. But then we got Jonathan Walker, right guard. Not our biggest position to need, but he looks like maybe the better player here. It's a toss up. I'm going to go with this guy. Travis Joyner it is. Hidden development. Did we make the right choice? I sure hope so. 91 speed and acceleration out of USF. Draft recap. Is Evan Rett generational? 81 overall. I like that. I like that a lot. He looks like a beast, man. I was hoping maybe a little bit higher, but 81 is definitely insane. 85 finesse moves off rip, 71 block shed. Power moves are a 76 as well. Definitely not bad. Baker 73, but Joyner 74. And remember, he was hidden as well. Check out the class though. The receiver is only 78, so 3 ratings less than our guy. So we definitely made the right choice. I'm more than happy with it. Jalen Orchard, wow. I would have been mad with that. Imagine trading up to 1 to get that. That would have been pain. There's another 81 overall in the class. 3rd round guard to the Panthers. Is this the guy I saw? Because remember, I took the linebacker here in the 3rd round. Who was it? Was it this guy? No. It was Jonathan Walker. He ends up being a 75 as well. He was only normal. We made the right choice. And we'll find out right now. We've seen enough. Let's go ahead and review Evan Rett. We got Joyner as well. Those were the only 2 we got. CPU busted on us.
Huh?
What? Loading in, see his beautiful team. Defense, I don't think he's going to be there yet. We got Jackson, we got Ed Oliver. Can we see another at least superstar plus player on the defensive line? Our 3rd X Factor of the freaking video. The trade up was more than worth it. I'd pay double the price again. Another freaking X Factor. We got another X Factor here. Evan Rett. This defense has to be good this year. It has to be. And if it is not, next year I'm going 4-3, no doubt, because 3-4 is a little tricky. I think we're going to move him back to outside linebacker. Dude, I've gone like 3 videos in a row without getting an X Factor. In this video, I have 3 of them. And I'm pretty sure Peppers and Bernard were in the 3rd round. Like, what? Like I said, though, let's sling the rock this year. KC Chiefs playbook. Drake Maye, I want 3,000 to 4,000 yard receivers this year. We definitely got the players to do that. And I mean, this defense now looks unreal. The defensive line is awesome. The DB room is good. A lot of depth there. Safeties are awesome. Whitlock and Kitchens there. And now outside linebackers with Gary and Rhett. We got forward pace and Joyner at linebacker too. We have depth. We have star power. What else could you need? Hold up. Rashawn Gary's only an 89 rush left end, but a rush right end, he's a 95. Put him at rush right end. Drake Maye, will you ever go up to Superstar X Factor? What was that? Ladies and gentlemen, Drake Maye is now a superstar. Chapman, you are so no wonder our defense sucks, dude. Mid-season, can we have more than 4 wins? We do. We're 5-2. I'll take it. It's better than what we've usually had. Also, #1 seed in the NFC North. Come on. I think our only Devi is going to be the linebacker, and he's only a star. This year, we're going to have some heavy hitters. Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson, Cam Kitchens in here. Christian Darrisaw is here for like the 9th year in a row. Ed Oliver, Ezra Cleveland. A lot of names. And to be honest with you, Addison or Hawkinson, I'm not too sure if I'm going to bring them back. Addison's going to be expensive. Hawkinson, I mean, we kind of have his replacement lined up already. Cam Kitchens and Darrisaw. Cam Kitchens is still 23 years old. I feel like he's been here for forever. He's still an 83 overall as well. Start development back. And Mr. Darrisaw, good God, we do not have a good relationship, do we? 4-year deal. I'll bump it up to 9 mil. This guy and I swear we're about to get in the boxing ring soon. He would kill me. Ed Oliver did the win percentage. Our win percentage is killing me. He's 29 now. I'll bump it up to 9 mil. Nope. In year 5 now, and my team just hates me. What have I done? We have the 7-0 Ravens here. Lose 31-19. But next up is the 1-7 Rams. beat them, but barely, 16-10. And now the 5-4 Eagles in week 10, we beat them 31-20. We're 7-3. We are looking pretty good. And this division are all 4-5, so we got a little bit of a buffer at the top. Scouting. Why did I even get here? We don't have our picks this year. I probably should have done it. All right. Yeah. Week 18. Show me a bye week. Okay, 10-7. Good record. The rest of the division was trash, so we'll take it. Look, man, I'm just happy to finally be here. Offensive yardage, 6th in the league. That is more like it. Defensively, okay, we're going 4-3 next year. Drake Maye, 4,419 yards, 29 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I would like more touchdowns. The yards were really good, though, and the interceptions. Taylor Pep, can this guy get over 4 carry? I swear. What rating are you now? You're a 90 overall X Factor, dude. Please get over 4 rating. He got over 1,000 yards, 16 touchdowns is awesome, but he has not been the game changer that I was expecting. Ooh, Hawkinson, 1,100 yards, 10 touchdowns for him. Jetta, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Addison, 970. Bernard, 800 as well. Defensively, Ivan Pace, of course, leads the way at Oliver, 21 TFLs for him. He's the only guy in double digits there. And sack number is a Rhett, leading the way with 9.5. You love to see that. Rashawn Gary, only with 7.5 is really quite disappointing. At Oliver, 6.5. Bob Williamson pops in with 5.5, I think it was as well. Murphy and Chapman get 2 picks. What are we now? In year 5, 2027, the Dolphins are the #1 seed again. The Falcons are the #1 seed over there. Like I said, their playbooks are cracked. It just didn't really work out for us, unfortunately. Okay, first round here, wildcard round, we got the Seahawks. We're in year 5. I'm kind of tempted to hop in. Hopefully we just get out of this round and maybe I'll hop in next round. 17-15 Cowboys up next. Let's get into it. Probably not going to play, but I do just want to watch from above. We have an 88 squad. They're an 85. And this game is being held in Arlington, Texas, so it's going to be a tough away game here. But we get the first touchdown of the game. They get a field goal there at the end of the first quarter. Get another field goal. We're driving down now. Get another touchdown. 7 is more than 3. We get another field goal. The boys are rolling. It's 17-6. It's 24-13. They answered quite quickly there. 31-13. The boys look like we're going to the NFC Conference Championship. 41 points put up on the Dallas Cowboys. Are you kidding me? Have a freaking day. Drake Maye, 305 and 3 tuds. Let's go. NFC Conference Championship. We got the Panthers. Weren't they like 1-7 last year? They're 10-7. We're 10-7 as well, so this is going to be a good game. We're also at home. We have a 5 rating difference as well in overall ratings. This is our chance. This is our chance. In Minnesota, we're the favorites as well, but we're down 7-0 in the first quarter there. We still have 0 points given up. The Panthers defense being extremely stingy here. 14-0 at the end of the first half. We get a touchdown there to start off the second half. Fourth quarter on its way. It's 17-7 here. We seem like we cannot do anything. I mean, 14 points. They look like they recovered the onside kick as well. We're going to get knocked out here in the NFC Conference Championship to a much superior team in the Panthers. That is very disappointing, honestly. Bryce Young just got the better of us. 229 yards, 2 tuds, no picks. Drake Maye, only 200 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions with a 53.2 QBR. It is a step in the right direction, though. We went from no playoffs to the NFC Conference Championship, so hopefully for the seasons in the future, we can just keep building off this momentum. The Dolphins, what are the Dolphins cooking? Breaking news, a running back wins MVP. Drake Maye finally made the top 10, though. I thought Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. Evan Rhett is already an X Factor, so he would not be going up. But Travis Joyner is number 3. Devies, I don't really know. Hawkinson does go up to X Factor. We now have 4 X Factors on the offense. That is insane. We need Drake Maye to go up, though, honestly, with you. And remember, we have to re-sign Addison Hawkinson, too. And I'm not sure that's going to be able to happen. Defensively, I don't think we got any dev upgrades. Actually, Ed Oliver, we'll take that. Wow, and we lost to the eventual Super Bowl champs. The Panthers beat out the Dolphins 17-10, the battle of the Bama QBs. But it looks like Derek Brown wins Super Bowl MVP. My dog is chilling. Whitlock, 5th-year option, absolutely. Here's the tough part. Addison, Hawkinson, Darrisaw. Big names. Hawkinson wants a 3-year deal. He's 31 now, dude. It's honestly wise to probably just let him go. And remember at the beginning of the video, I said he might be the curse. Maybe once we get rid of him, we're going to start cooking. I mean, I'd like to have Addison back. He just has no interest. I find it hard that he's going to accept this offer. Yeah, he enjoyed playing for us, but he's out. And Darrisaw. Darrisaw has been the most annoying player in this whole video. I'm giving you so much money. Ed Oliver actually was such a monster last year. We need him back. 88 rating. He went up to Superstar 2. And he's back. Let's go, Ed. Feels good to be wanted, man. You know what? We still have 84 mil. Like, I could tag Addison and get Hawkinson back. I'm going to tag Addison, 34 mil. Holy crap. And then Hawkinson, I'm going to give him a 1-year deal, but I'll bump up the money a bit. He's back with the organization. Okay, well, he was the curse, though. Did I just make a mistake? Actually, or should I have attacked Darrisaw? Nah, Darrisaw can piss off. He's the locker room cancer, dude, honestly. Charvarius Ward is here, 91 superstar. Honestly, we might need a DB1 like that. This scrub is here. Josh Sweat, Emeka Egbuka from Ohio State. Yeah, that's it. Charvarius Ward actually has a lot of interest in joining us, and on a 1-year deal, I'm going to give him a ton of money. I feel like we may have been needing a CB1 this whole time, but we're still tied with 2 other teams as the top offer. Ward, Dixon, a punter, Bernhard Raymond to be our new left tackle, Will Shipley and Caden Stearns as some role players. And the first evaluation is through the door. All 5 guys are gone, and all 5 guys are a part of the Vikings, and especially Charvarius Ward. That one was up in the air. Okay, remember, we don't have our first, but in the second round here at pick 29, we got a little gem in Sharif Mitchell. We need that left tackle for the future. Bernhard Raymond's only here on a 1-year deal. This guy's a round 1 to 2 talent, and at the end of the second round, absolute gem, great value, and he's hidden development, and he's out of Notre Dame, which is notoriously a great program for offensive linemen. Welcome to the team. Yeah, we don't have our third as well. I'm just gonna sim the draft. The guard is a 73 overall, not bad. CPU did absolutely nothing. Let's see though. We had no picks in this class, and the highest guy was a 78. Overall, does not look like anything crazy. This guy went in the 4th round though. I should have did more scouting because we do need wide receiver. Addison is only on a franchise tag, and I was looking for them too. Damn. I believe we are in year 6 now, and it's do or die. It's now or never. Drake Maye is a 93. Peppers 91. Jetta has been a 99 this whole video, but we have Addison as a 90. We have a 93 TJ Hawkinson, as well as another X-Factor backup tight end. The O-line looks awesome. I said this guy was going to be our new left tackle for the future. I forgot we needed a left guard. And defense. Dude, this defense I've actually built up. This is kind of sick. Ed Oliver, Jackson. We got Williamson at right end now. Charvarius Ward, the new big addition in the offseason. And we got another year of rec going into year 2 with Rashawn Gary. Look at this defense, bro. It is beautiful. Not changing any schemes and playbooks as well. We made it as far as we've made it last season, so hopefully we can just take it a step further. Just show me like 6-1, 7-0. Please, this team is so good. Don't let me down. 5-2, I'll take it. But the Lions are 6-1, man. We just beat them though in week 7, actually. We can check out the guard real quick. It's just going to be a waste of time. It was not a waste of time. He's a superstar dev. What a freaking pick in round 2 at the end of it as well. Holy crap. The drafting in this video has been off the charts. Unfortunately, we just have not been able to get to the Super Bowl. But of course, it is a 10-year rebuild, so we got a lot of time left as well. Drake Maye. Peppers is here already. Addison's back. Hawkinson's back. Norris is here. Drake Maye wants 200 mil. Has he showed up? Has he been the guy so far? He's been pretty good. After that first year, though, I thought he was going to absolutely boom out the park. Unfortunately, that hasn't happened too much. I'm going to lower the deal a little bit. He really wants to join us. His home is actually Minnesota. Oh, this is absolutely perfect. He's back, and I'm more than happy with that. Is he from Minnesota? I honestly feel like he's not. He's from North Carolina. I don't really know what that's about, but I'll take it. Taylor Peppers, I need you. The year you average over 4 a carry will be the year we go deep and make a huge playoff run, please. He's back to stay. Taylor Peppers, I still believe in you. And then I think the rest of the guys here, we're going to have to wait on for now. Week 18. We go 14-3. We're here. We went 14-3. Schedule, here we go. We actually started off 0-2. Holy Cowboys, Texans, L. But then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 game winning streak in the middle of the season. That is insane. We lost to the Eagles there in week 14, but end the year off on another 4-game win streak. We have momentum. We're hot right now. The #1 seed in the entire league. Finally, man. How did the stats look? 3rd in offensive yards. Love it, love it, love it. Drake Maye had a year. Defensively, 13th. Okay. Wait, wasn't that going to change to a 4-3? Who cares? We're still here. Drake Maye, this is what I'm talking about, baby. 4,638 yards, 40 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions. He's thrown no interceptions all video, to be honest with you, but also a 70% completion rate. Ridiculous year. That's why he got a new contract. And Peppers. Why is it so hard for you to average over 4 a carry? Even just 4 a carry looks so much better than 3.9. You're a 94 overall. I know he's a power back, but good God, man. 13 touchdowns, 1,200 yards. He had a good year, I guess. Receiving wise, Hawkinson, man, 1,239 yards, 13 touchdowns. Addison, 15 touchdowns, 1,200 yards. Maybe I should put Jetta in the slot next year. Jetta really hasn't gone crazy for us yet. Addison was in the slot this year, so next year we'll definitely do that. Ivan Pace, tackles made, you already know. Ed Oliver, 18 TFL, 17 for Rashawn Gary there, and sack numbers 11.5 for Gary. We're at 8.5. Ed Oliver with 8, Williamson 6. We had a lot of pressure this year. Andrew Booth, 4 interceptions, 2 for Joyner and Murphy. We're the 1 seed. I'm happy. In the wild card round, we're gonna have the 13-4 Seahawks. Let's hop into this one. They're an 86 overall squad. We're in 89. They have X Factors in Kenneth Walker, DK Metcalf, Smith, and Jigba as well now. And of course, the perk of being the number 1 seed, we're going to be having home field advantage. So we're here in Minneapolis. Can the crowd get rocking? The Seahawks eagle eyes so quick there. It's a high scoring game, 14-7 here in the first half. 2-minute warning off the way, and it ends 14-all. The Seahawks got a touchdown at the last second there. Fourth quarter's on the way. I have a 2 touchdown lead, 17-28 now. I think we got this in the bag. 23-28. We scored last second. Holy crap, that was getting a little too close. I was like, should I hop in? Should I not? Are we comfortable? Luckily, we clutched up at the end. Ricardo Wallace. Do you guys remember that guy? I think he was in year 2. He had like crazy attributes. First of all, Drake May did not throw a touchdown. Are you kidding me? But he didn't have a pick either, I guess. But yeah, this guy was, I think, in the year 2 draft, and he looked insane. I'm not sure what dev trade he was. Taylor Peppers and Kenneth Walker. Holy crap. It was the battle of the running backs. 150 and a tud for him. Peppers, though, 115, 5.2 a carry, and a hat trick of touchdowns. Hold up, the fullback that I drafted a few years back also found himself in the end zone. Okay. Every draft pick matters. In the NFC Conference Championship, we're going to have we're the number 1 seed. What am I talking about? We're going to have the 12-5 Atlanta Falcons, the team that I just most recently did a video on as well. Pitts, Bijan, AJ Terrell, they're an 87. We are a 91 overall squad right now. There are no excuses. Now, in my Falcons rebuild, we actually did stick with Desmond Ridder, and it looks like he's still the guy. Let's get things going. What are we in 2027, 2028 now? Desmond Ridder versus Drake May. Let's go. They get the first touchdown of the game, though, 7, but we get a field goal. They're driving down once again, 14-3 now at the end of the first half. We do not get any points there at the end, but we do equalize, get a 2-point conversion as well. Fourth quarter on its way. It is 14-14, 4th and 1. We're going to kick a field goal. I don't hate it. I don't hate it, right? 1 yard is 1 yard, especially with the weapons we have. But to take the lead, you can't really be mad at that. If he makes it, yep, he does. Okay, we take a 3-point lead, though, 17-14. Still a lot of time left, though. 5 minutes and 44 seconds, 3-point game here. Let's see if our defense can step up. We have so many great players, and it's a sack for none other than Rashawn Gary, the man we added in the first offseason of the entire video. We knew he could come through eventually. It's been a rough few seasons, I can't lie, but now is what matters. We don't care about what happened in the past. Desmond Ridder on a 2nd and 21 is going to roll up. What is going on big here? Oh my god. That would have been Evan Rhett as well. That would have been awesome. 3rd and 21. The defense has stepped up when we needed them. Desmond Ridder is in empty. Nothing long here. Anything intermediate is fine. That could have been a pick 6 for Rhett, bro. Dude, we might be looking good here. That's a bad punt as well. We're already inside their half in the 46 here. Let's just run the ball with Taylor Peppers, the man that was a hero in the divisional round. Operation here, though. Waste clock. Get in field goal range. Drake May's going to take him himself. Got some good blocks. Good slide as well. Let's go. Love to see that from our franchise quarterback. 1st and 10 now. Slings it. That was so close to getting intercepted, but it was an absolute dime of a pass. Jordan Addison makes a great concentration catch as well. Oh my god. Dude, Jesse Bates was all over that. What a grab, what a throw, what a perfect play. And now we're onto the 4. We're in empty here. Not going to be running the ball to our 95 overall power back. Are we pulling a Seattle Seahawks here? Drake May has so much time in the pocket. You got to find somebody. You got to move at least a little bit. Oh my god, man. Slide. Dive. Do something. Please just hand it off to Peppers 3 times. We'll go for it on 4th down as well. Just give the ball to him every single time. Because that is what he's going to do, baby. Touchdown. We're going to have a 10-point lead. Minimal time left. Are we finally about to make our first Super Bowl of this rebuild? Comfortable 10-point lead now. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go. Our defense is clamping the Falcons. They get a big gain, though, for Drake London on a 3rd down. They're driving down once again here, but the clock is ticking. Drake London, again, is driving them down the field. They get a quick touchdown there to Marvin Payton. They're going to go for an onside kick here. Bang. Did we get the ball? We recovered the ball. I think we're good. We're headed to our first Super Bowl, guys. Finally, man. Drake Maye, another game without a touchdown, though. Is this a little fraudulent? We're making the Super Bowl and our quarterback has not passed for one passing touchdown in the playoffs so far, but Taylor Peppers comes through when we need him most. And Will Shipley actually scored a touchdown as well. I think that's our backup running back. Finally made it. We got over that hump. Last year, we lost in the NFC Conference Championship. This time, we make it all the way. And we're going to be playing the New York Jets, who are 10-7. Joe Burrow ends up winning MVP, but Drake Maye at number 6 is disrespectful, especially with a 14-3 record. Did we at least win Coach of the Year? Nope. Shanahan wins it. How? Check out if we got any Devies. Drake Maye could, and he does. He is an X factor. Jordan Addison's a superstar. This offense is absolutely insane. Honestly, this might be one of the best offenses of all time. Defense, what we got cooking over here. Ed Oliver goes up to superstar. I think Andrew Booth goes up to superstar as well. And Ivan Pace is still a freaking normal. Jets, how is their roster looking? 299s, of course, Sauce and Quinnen Williams. Breece Hall is a 97. Now Garrett Wilson's still there. You've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. The man that I clashed heads with all rebuild long. We never were on the same page. We never saw eye to eye. Christian Darrisaw is on the opposing team. Someone. We need to absolutely kill him. He is not ready for Evan Rhett. We are going to target him all game. I'm telling you. AVT's here. Brandon Loomis. That Seahawks quarterback, I think, was in the same draft as this guy. It was those two guys that were insane, I'm pretty sure. He's a superstar dev, only 87 overall, despite being this deep into the video now. 95 throw power. Yeah, his athletic ratings are really good as well. Solid QB. He's no Drake Maye, though. Ooh, remember Jalen Orchard as well, the guy the Alabama wide receiver who went after the edge rusher we took on this team as well. A lot of storylines. The Jets have themselves an 88 rated squad. Of course, as you know, we're a 91. Let's get into it. Let's see if we can finally win a Super Bowl. And of course, not just the first Super Bowl of this rebuild, the first Super Bowl of the Vikings franchise. They've made it 4 times before, but have been unsuccessful in all 4 attempts. The 5th one is currently on its way, and through the second quarter, it is tied up 7-7. We do end off the first half with a 3-point lead, though. We love that. Third quarter, second half on the way after an electric halftime performance from Kirk Cousins, I don't know. And I believe the Jets have the ball here on our 8 to start things off. It's a 1st and goal as well. Can our defense hold them to 3 points? Maybe even potentially get a takeaway. Breece Hall goes nowhere. 2nd and goal now. Breece Hall in the backfield. Once again, they're going to hand it off through the middle. We get another big stop. 3rd and goal now. Can somebody go guard Garrett Wilson? We get pressure. It's Ivan Pace, the man that I said was going to be a building block of this defense in the very first season. Not even the first season, the very first segment of the entire video comes through with a massive sack there. Let's go. Time for our offense to get on the field, though, and if we drive down, we'll go. A 71 yard rushed by Taylor Peppers, who's no doubt been the MVP of the playoffs so far. He has been carrying us. Evan Rhett, there he is again. He is murdering Christian Darrisaw, like I said. 4th and 14. Jets are bringing ball back. We're on the 49. If we can score here, we're looking really good. 3rd and 7 now. We really needed a waste clock on this possession as well. A 1st down or 2 would have helped too. We had good field position. Don't fumble, please, Drake Maye. And as awesome and high-powered as our offense is, the story of the Super Bowl so far has been our defense, holding the Jets to only 10 points here. If we can get another stop, that could have been a pick, I thought. Here we go. 3rd and 7, 4 minutes and 15 seconds remaining. Loomis rolling out left. Just gets it away. Rashawn Gary was inches away from another sack. And it looks like they're going to be punting again. We need to just waste clock, run the ball, make them kill their timeouts, and kill this game off. In the first play of this drive, we're going to be an empty. I don't love it. I love it even more. Drake Maye's an absolute gunslinger. TJ Hawkinson has been awesome for us as well. Thank God we re-signed him back on a 1-year deal. Remember that as well. We almost let him go. We were inches away. We thought he was the curse and the reason why we could never get over that hump. But come the Super Bowl, come the playoffs, he has been performing. It's a 1st down. Let's run the ball now. Let's kill clock. Taylor Peppers, 1st down. Taylor Peppers has been a regular season fraud, but my God, come playoff time, it's like playoff Lenny. What nickname can we give him? Postseason Peppers. That's what they're going to be calling him now. That's fire. Postseason Peppers, baby. Play action. Why? Postseason Peppers. At least he holds on. Kill the clock. And I believe we drafted this punter as well. So like I said, every draft pick matters, man. If he makes it, please make it. About 40 yards. We get a 2-possession lead. 10 points. Can we finally clinch it? Minute and 35 to go. The Jets have nothing to lose. They got to sling it every single down here. Loomis is going deep. Our defense has been amazing this game. They've been incredible. Loomis, Rashawn Gary. That's got to be a pick or something. He throws it out of bounds. He's flustered. This guy is not built for the big stages. This defense is getting him. We know what Darrisaw likes to do. We know how to exploit every single one of Darrisaw's moves. Loomis rolls out again. Look who gets beat. It's Darrisaw. Rashawn Gary sack. Clinch it. Super Bowl winners are here, baby. Let's go. We've actually been getting pressure off Darrisaw's side every time. I'm not even like exaggerating. 23-10 victory. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to postseason Peppers. Shout out to this squad we've built. It has been a ride. I think we are in year 6 now. We've had little to no postseason success in the first 3 to 4 years, but now the last 2 seasons we have arrived as the squad and the favorites to win it all. Drake Maye is lifted Lombardi here. Come on. Drake Maye only went 13 for 20, 118 yards, did finally throw a touchdown pass in the postseason, but Brandon Loomis was struggling all game. We had pressure in his face every single down. He ain't built for the moment. Breece Hall wasn't great either, but talk about postseason Peppers. 15 attempts, 126 yards, 8.4 carry, 1 touchdown, and of course the long one being the touchdown run of 71 yards in the 4th quarter as well. He was also our leading receiver and scored a receiving touchdown. Postseason Peppers is different, bro. Hawkinson, Jetta, Addison did not have a catch. Did he really? I think it was last game where he made that big catch then, right? Yeah, we barely passed the ball. We're in Chiefs playbook, so that's kind of weird. Tackle for losses, Ivan Pace Jr. also had that massive sack in the 4th quarter. And on the goal line too, Ed Oliver, Evan Rhett, Rashawn Gary, we had pressure down their throat. Super Bowl MVP is going to be none other than postseason Peppers. If you made it to this point in the video, comment down below postseason Peppers. I'll shout you out in my next video. You a real one. Player contracts, we got 74 mil here. Joe Jackson, of course, is getting the 5th year. Jordan Addison, he didn't even have a catch in that Super Bowl, but was big throughout this entire season. I'm going to let him walk though. Hawkinson, he is 32 now. I don't think paying him is going to be wise heading into the future of this rebuild. We still got a few years left as well. Brian Morris, 83 overall now. He's developed quite slowly, and guard is not really a hard position to replace, so I think we're going to let him walk as well. Shane Ford, we don't really need him either. Chavarius Ward, we brought in this year. Big shout out to Chavarius Ward. He helped us get over that hump finally. Yeah, I think we're going to free agency with nothing. Brian O'Neill's here, but he's actually regressing so much now. 86 overall, 33 years old. We're going to lose a lot of people, and I should probably use my 863 staff points. And our squad is gutted. We still got our core. Maye, Peppers, Jetta. We got Bernard now as well, but the offensive line looks like a 100-0. However, defensively, we still look good. I think we're actually quite solid everywhere here. I don't think we need anything. Ooh, this is a good free agency class. Top of the board, we got Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson up here as well, and he has interest in joining us. Free agency, I'm going to try to get Bernhard Raimann back. He was awesome for us last year. Wyatt Bryan, another tackle here. Bo Collins, who I believe we had, would be a nice receiver to have. We need receiver help now. And then Darnell Washington to be not only a backup tight end, but a very good and serviceable blocker as well. We go 4-for-4, so more than happy. Start the draft now. We do actually have our pick this year. I think our only pick that we don't have is our 3rd round pick. Yep, we have 32 in the 1st, 2nd, and then 4th round. And look at the board here. We got a right guard and center that look really good, but look at these 2 cornerbacks that look unbelievable. Of course, we did lose Charvarius Ward as well, and they're both projected around 1 to 2. Don't think I'm going to trade up. I'm hoping one of them should fall to me at 32. Check our board. They're both gone. All right, I'm not gonna lie, that kind of hurts. Surely one of them was falling. I should have traded up. I guess we'll go with one of these offensive linemen though. They both look really good, honestly. Eric Allen here, elite strength, change of direction there, good speed too. Ratings, I mean, everything's good. I think the center is a bigger position to need, and he looks a little bit better here. 21 years old out of Auburn, A's across the board there. Bang. Hidden development. Let's go. Back on the offensive line, we got to rebuild that thing from the ground up once again. I'm saying once again like I did at the beginning when this team already had a good O-line. There are a few good offensive linemen left, but I think I'm going to take the gamble on Brian Huggins. He's a wide receiver here out of Ohio State, 21 years old. Pretty solid. I think he's the best player available here. We don't really have help at wide receiver besides Jetta. We have like that Carruthers dude and the dude we just signed in free agency, but none of those guys are really our wide receiver too, right? That I think Brian Huggins could potentially be. 20 seconds left to go here. We're going to go him and take the gamble. And he is hidden dev. Looks awesome with his athletic ratings there. 89 acceleration, 91 agility and change of direction, 92 jumping with 90 speed. Did we just get our Jordan Addison replacement like that? Go check out the draft recap here. What a pick. I just drafted an 81 overall center. Holy crap, Eric Leonard. What a monster. He's already the number 9 ranked center in the league. Dude, the drafting in this video has been amazing. Brian Huggins also was 73 overall, not bad at all. Dude, he's got to be the highest rated player in the class, right? We just got the number 1 rated player in the class at the end of the first round. The rich get richer, baby. I think this was one of the cornerbacks as well. He's a 79 overall, goes to the Cowboys. Yeah, this was the first guy. I remember he was out of NDSU. Only a star, dude. Low key, I'm taking that center all day. And the other one was Percy Crocker out of Georgia here. He goes to the Ravens. Didn't quite see what pick it was. I'm taking the center all day. Another blessing in disguise. He went at pick 26 there. I did see Vince Fox as well. This was a really good DB class. A lot of receivers too. I just want to see that right guard that I almost went with instead of the center. Where did he go? Eric Allen goes in the second round there. Hidden dev to the Cowboys. The Cowboys just got my dirty leftovers, I guess. Eric Allen, only a star. I'm taking the center all day. I think we're heading into year 7 now. It is so late. This is going to be the last thing I do. We're going to reveal Eric Leonard, of course. We have been recording for a fat minute, bro. I am dead. The center though can wake me up right now. He's not there yet. I thought he was a normal. I was gonna say, can we see the center be an X Factor? I know you guys. I got a lot of comments that said, can you draft X Factor offensive lineman in my draft video? I'm stalling. I've drafted one before. It was crazy. Where is he? Oh, he's at right guard. He's a superstar, though. Dude, that is awesome. We have him and Mitchell now for the future. Love it, dude. But like I was saying, though, that was in my draft-only rebuild. I didn't get one, unfortunately. I've only drafted one X-Factor offensive lineman ever. It was, I think, 2 years ago on my 20-year rebuild of the Dolphins. You can go check it out. It was an awesome way to find out as well, because I didn't start him the whole year. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Fresh new day here, and I believe we left off revealing Eric Leonard, who's a superstar offensive lineman. I actually moved him out to right guard because we already have this Baker dude. We did get Huggins in the draft as well, who is hidden development. I'm going to make him our wide receiver 2 right away. Carruthers as our number 3, just to bank on the dev trait, honestly. But I do remember how insane this defense is. Rashawn Gary, Evan Rhett caused havoc in the playoffs last season with Ed Oliver, Joe Jackson on the D-line. DB room, we got 2 superstars now as well. Whitlock, yeah, this team's nasty. We want more. And at midseason, we are going to be 4-2, top of the NFC North, not too shabby. And did I start Huggins for a good reason? Maybe, I don't know. I could have sworn I gave Jeddah a contract already. I guess that was at the beginning of the video. Yeah, we're deep in this now. I think we got like 3-4 more years. So Jeddah's back, but he does really want to rejoin us. He's 30 years old now. Whitlock, Bernard, Gary. Oh God, some huge heavy hitters here. We do have like 160 mil though. Jeddah should accept this. I'm going to bump it down just a little bit, maybe a little disrespectful, but he's happy to join. He wants to stay. We just won a Super Bowl. He's happy. Now Whitlock, for some reason, does not want to join us back. We'll bump it up a bit. 4-year deals. Well, we got money. And he doesn't want to rejoin. Okay, Parker. Denzel Bernard really wants to join us back. We would be more than happy to give him a long-term deal. This guy's going to develop into a monster, dude. 85 overall in X Factor. He's back. Rashawn Gary, as great as he's been and as amazing as he was in that Super Bowl, we're probably going to be letting him walk. He's 31 years old now, just going to keep getting worse. Big time Bob, though. 5-year deal. We drafted this man, like, I think in like 4th, 5th round as well. He was an absolute gem. He's here to stay. And then I think for everybody else, we're going to wait. Week 8 versus the 3-4 Bears, we win 28-21. Week 9, 5-3 Packers, lose by 6 points. And now the 6-2 Ravens in week 10. Okay, back-to-back losses. Now we're stuck in the div. First one, I'm gonna do Earl Moreland, a left tackle out of Ole Miss. JC Baker, a Mizzou power rusher. And then if I'm not mistaken, Byron Murphy was there for contracts as well. I mean, he's getting old now. We're deep into this thing, so we're gonna need a corner. I think the best one is Tim Hancock out of Oklahoma State. And the reigning Super Bowl champs are back into the playoffs. No bye week this time. 12-5 though, top of the NFC North comfortably. Offensive yardage, we were first in the entire league. Defense, 9th top 10. We ain't mad about that. Drake Maye, what a season. 4,538 yards, 36 touchdowns, 6 picks, 71% completion rate. He has been amazing. That may be an MVP type year. Ladies and gentlemen, I've seen everything. Taylor Peppers has done it. Over 4 carry, but it was 4.7. So what a season for him. 1,238 yards, 8 touchdowns. What a year. Shipley even contributed with 9 tuds. Hold up, our fullback even got himself 5. Jeddah gets himself 1,255 yards there, 10 tuds for him, and Denzel Bernard Bernard, our tight end, 989 yards for him. Carruthers, Huggins had a pretty decent year too. He had 7 tuds. Joyner and Ivan Pace, of course, leads the way for tackles made. TFL's Rashawn Gary with 18, 16 for Ed Oliver, and Evan Rhett with 13 there, as well as 13 sacks. This dude is an animal. Generational pass rusher, baby. Pass rusher, I said pass. Ed Oliver, 12.5. Rashawn Gary only 6 there, and then Bob Williamson with a few as well. Parker Whitlock, Andrew Booth Jr. with a few picks. Number 1 seed in the AFC is the Jets, so they're back, and then the Niners are the number 1 seed over here. We're number 2, and we got the Falcons in the wild card round. We're both an 89 overall squad. Looks like they're cooking up something nice. I wonder if Danielle Hunter potentially is still there. And the Super Bowl champs are knocked out in the wild card round. 41-35? Are you kidding me? Desmond Ridder just kill us or what? Oh my god, what a battle. Are you kidding me? Both quarterbacks with 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. Desmond Ridder just had 130 more yards though. Also Bijan versus Peppers, what a battle. Drake London and Marvin Payton had 130 plus yards. Jetta, Pitts, they had 3 100-yard receivers. That was the difference. Yeah, we desperately needed number 2 besides Jetta. And you know what, fair play, the Falcons made it all the way to the bowl. Can we see our first Drake May MVP though? It's Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow, we were 4th. I'm sorry, but what were Joe Burrow's stats for him to be... Okay. You know, should I try Bengals playbook? I've never tried it. It looks nice to me. I mean, our offense was number 1 this year, though. Why would I change that, you know? Ooh, Brian Huggins. I don't know why I thought it was Byron. Offensive Rookie of the Year, really? If he could go up to Superstar, that would be nasty. Evan Rhett, dude, this guy is gonna be so sick in this video. Is he, what, in year 2 now? Year 3, and he's already like 96, 95 overall. Brian Huggins actually goes up to Superstar development. I was talking about we need a number 2 alongside Jetta. Not anymore, because he is Superstar dev after winning Offensive Rookie of the Year. Holy. Alrighty then, that's perfect. How did he go up to Superstar? I don't know. He only had 776 yards and 7 touchdowns. Was he like in the run game for whatever reason? No, I don't know. We'll take it though. Defensively, anything over here to my knowledge? I don't think so. Evan Rhett is at 96 now though with morale. Shout out to him. Ivan Pace will just never go up, will he? All right, it was just the Falcons year. They dominated everybody. 45-7 in the Battle of the Birds here with Lamar and the Ravens. Bijan the GOAT, Super Bowl MVP. Well, the second GOAT behind postseason Peppers, of course. Let's see, we're in 2029 now. Brian O'Neill has called it up. Marshawn Lattimore, Jacoby Myers, Scary Terry, Elton Jenkins. We're getting like some new age players, you know what I mean? Debo, Kittle. Oh, Danielle Hunter just retired too. Jalen Ramsey, Dak Preschool, Quentin Nelson. 5th-year option for Evan Rhett. Come on now. Parker Whitlock, what is your problem, buddy? You are supposed to be here for this entire video. And he's glad to say I had to give him a ton of money, though. Rashawn Gary, like I said, gonna have to let him walk. He's been a monster, though. Shout out to him. I mean, that's not the most expensive contract, is it, right? We'll make it 4 years until he's 40. I guess we're gonna have to raise it a bit because he doesn't want to rejoin us. I don't mind giving him this deal. I mean, if he does stay for the whole contract, then he's probably gonna be like 86, 87 overall. Yeah, we'll take that, man. I mean, a 2-year deal for that amount of money, I'm not mad about it. Oh, okay, never mind. Carruthers, we're gonna let walk. Ed Oliver's been a beast as well, but he is 32 now and only going down, so he's gotta go. Dakotas Conley's here, Dakotas name I've ever seen. However, he has no interest and he kind of sucks. Backup running back Will Shipley, we're gonna bring back on a pretty cheap 2-year deal. Byron Murphy, Ivan Pace. I'm gonna lower it a bit, maybe 4.2 and 3.5. It's 4-year deal though, which is crazy. I'm just putting down everything. Yeah, I didn't expect him to accept that. That's about everybody here. Ooh, hold up. Gotta sign our fullback back. This guy's actually been kind of a monster this entire video. Free agency, we need tackles badly, and we lost a few pieces on defense as well. We need another corner, a defensive tackle, some linebacker help. Hey, shout out our GOAT, Charvarius Ward. Ben Jackson, this guy's a star dev, 81 overall left tackle. Maybe our franchise guy? Okay, maybe he's got other offers too. Ivan Pace on a 2-year deal. Looks like the Giants are going to get him though. Ben Jackson, Bowden, Leonard Taylor, Joey Stevenson. We're at that point now where it's just auto-generated players. We only got Taylor, which means we did not get Pace, of course. And now it looks like I'm going to miss out on Bowden and Ben. I would actually really want Ben Jackson. He's still young, would be an awesome tackle. If he doesn't join us, then sure, everybody's gone. We only get Ben Jackson, Joey Stevenson as well. Alright, I guess. Moreland's around 1 to 2 talent. He looks like a beast, though. I'm gonna do him again. This also looks like a monster D tackle class. I'm gonna do this guy. He has all Bs. And then we're gonna do Jamarcus Williams as well. Cornerback. Top 5 talent. This might be one of the best drafting videos I've ever done. Holy. Well, I haven't even drafted. And before he's freaking normal. Start the draft. Okay, well, my mind is sold. We're pick 24. You know who I'm going with. Also, just gotta make sure I don't get sniped, though. He's actually 26. That's higher than I thought. Okay, the Chargers are being stingy now with pick 15 here. Okay, I'm gonna go pick 16. I gotta hurry up, dude. I hate how you can't see the timer here. Who's pick like 17, please? Oh my god, it's gonna be the last few teams. Who has pick 17? All right, 16. Okay, of course, it's the Texans. Accept it, please. Thank you. That was probably way too much. Okay, we're only at pick 7. I mean, I'm panicking. I don't know. I don't know. I can't. You know, the funny part was, we saw number 16 when I was scrolling there. It was the Steelers. And I said, I'm just going to do one more so we get more value. God, man. Hold up. All that time, though, the clock's been ticking. Ow. Oh, there goes my top 5 freaking corner, man. God, that's so annoying. John Alfaro, this right tackle, looks like a beast. Elite acceleration, change of direction, great agility, solid strength. Looks pretty good. Boston College, 23 years old, stats. Those look all good to me. Hey, this happened earlier in the video with that running back. What was his name? Marion Logan. Blessing in disguise it was back then. Maybe again here. Hidden dev, right tackle. You could argue even the more position of need, right? Our O-line needs help, especially with all those pieces leaving now. Maybe that was the better thing to do. If the corner's only star, then honestly, I'm happy with that. There goes JC Baker, the guy that we had. I'm just getting sniped, man. I know the new COD just came out, but calm down. Or the beta, you know what I mean. Hold up, who is this guy? I didn't even see this guy. Brian Ingram, 21 years old out of LSU. Solid ratings overall. Everything's, you know, good there. Looks like a monster, though. A tackle, B power, B finesse. Block shot's a B to D. Or no, block shot's a C. B play rec. Brian Ingram get on the squad. Okay, we might be having a draft of the century. Another hidden dev, baby. Welcome. 91 strength as well. Third round pick 24. Caleb Childers. Who knows? Out of Notre Dame here. Cornerback. Looks pretty solid. Day 3 projection as well. Maybe. War a draft for me, you know, in what, year 6, year 7 now? We just banged out. Recap of the draft. How did we do? 72, 71, 73. Childers actually ends up being the highest rated. That's pretty awesome. They're all pretty low overall, but hidden development is hidden development. You already know who I'm looking for, though. Where is he? Tim Hancock. Wait, what rating was he? I didn't even check. Bro. Blessing in disguise, I swear to you. 77, it's nice, but that normal dev, you can kick rocks. How has that happened twice for a top 5 talent? That's insane. Highest rated player was Junior Meeks. I didn't really even see this guy, even though I was kind of in the market for a DT. He would have been pretty sick. He's only a star, so same as our guy, if not worse. Out of these 3, Afaro's gonna get it because he's gonna be our starting right tackle right away. Ingram or Childers. Let's go. I'm going to go Ingram, I believe, the defensive tackle. Alfaro is our starting right tackle, and the defensive tackle is only a star. Nice. Who were the other guys they got me? They got me Simmons, and then what was his name, like Gold or something? No idea where he is. Oh, no, he's right here. He's a left guard. Okay. Go ahead and make Childers our number 3 since he is hidden development. Mid-season point, we're going to be 4, and I feel like we always have 4 wins. Hidden devs, right tackle. Only a star, and then Gold isn't obviously going to get his. Yes, Childers probably doesn't have his either. He does, and he's star as well. Joe Jackson is here. Andrew Booth, Travis Joyner, John Baker, Bo Collins. Drops off. Joe Jackson for sure. This guy has been our guy. We drafted him. He went up to superstar as well. Happy to stay. Let's go. And Andrew Booth has developed quite nicely. 85 overall. Superstar dev that he got very early on as well. He's here to stay for another 2 more years. And then Joyner actually does not want much money at all. And he has interest in joining us. So perfect. And tell you what, John Baker, 81 overall center. He's still 24 years old. Is only normal, unfortunately, but he should still develop into like an 84, 85. Bro, what? You can't back out of this screen once you do it? Because I wanted to check out this guy first. Braden Fulton, top 5 talent. Oh my god. This guy might be generational as well. I might give up the house to get this guy. And we're going to have him, Jackson, and Evan Rhett. I need that. We need that. Rams week 8, they're only 2-5. 24-17. Colts in week 9, they're also 2-5. 17-14. Bears in week 10, they are 4-5. 35-31. Okay. First one, Braden Fulton, 100%. And then my next 2, I'm going to do this safety, Rashawn Gibson and Nathan Murphy, a corner, 6'4" out of Fresno State. And we finished with a 13-4 record, but not as the 1 seed. The Panthers finished as the number 1 seed, 14-3. Okay. Yeah, I'm not changing the offense, dude. First, once again, Drake Maye is slinging the 4-3 much needed next year. I'm sick of a 3-4. Drake Maye once again, 4,700 yards there. I'll round it for you. 31 tutties, 7 picks. Another pretty Drake Maye year. He's been doing these numbers like every season. How about Peppers though? 4.9 to carry this year, 1,300 yards. But 18 freaking touchdowns. Holy crap. Drake Maye even had 8 on the ground. Receiving wise, Jetta, 1,100 there. Bernard breaks 1,000 for, I believe, the first time. Huggins, 970 and 6 touchdowns. Bo Collins, 7 tuds, 886. Javier Payton leads the way for tackles made. This is our backup linebacker, I think he is. He's only like 70 overall. Evan Rhett, 16 sack. I almost said sackles for loss. You know what it meant. New York Football Giants in the first round. Now, they beat us in 2022. And they beat us in 2030. What the f?
What's your profanity?
Like, really, back-to-back years out in the wild card round. Drake Maye, what the heck? Bozo game. 189 yards, 0 tuds, 2 interceptions, 49.7 QBR there. He got outplayed by this guy. Who? They couldn't even run the ball well. We couldn't really either, though. 3.2 Peppers. Come on. Another year of disappointment, though, after the Super Bowl. The slump is real. MVP goes to Jalen Hurts. Drake Maye is number 2, though. I want him to win a Super Bowl. Or what am I saying? An MVP. Jonathan Gannon, Coach of the Year. Devies, I mean, honestly, everything on the offense is kind of upgraded already. We still don't know what gold is. Like, everything here is already almost maximum as it could be. Defensively, however, we can get some upgrades. I think Chapman went up, and that's why we re-signed him, baby. He's up to an 87 with him around now in star. That is the only one we got, though. CPU did me an absolute beauty with, if that ever made any sense. Trevor Simmons, who I don't even know when he got drafted, is a superstar dev outside linebacker power rusher. What the heck? He was picked 6th round, pick 24. No way. If gold is a superstar too, I swear. It fits his name. And the Falcons get themselves another bowl here, beating the Broncos 31-17. Bijan gets his 2nd MVP. Okay, what year am I in? I think this was the first year. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Year 8. This was year 8, so we're going into year 9. 2 more years left then. It's been a long video. And if you're still watching, make sure to leave that, or make sure to smash that like button. You know what I meant. And make sure to leave that like button. Bo can go. Yeah, that's actually the only guy worth of notice here. Hold up, how much money do we got though? 70 mil? We gotta go crazy in this offseason. Hopefully, I don't know. The free agency class is always kind of mediocre a little bit, you know what I mean? But we have been back-to-back wildcard rounds, so we need something like this. Like, look at this. Felix Inudike Uzoma is the #1 guy here. I know we're deep into this rebuild now, but I don't really know. There's nobody here still. We don't need this guy at all either. I don't, like, what do we even do here? Dudley Bramble, like, sure. Ooh, superstar dev Lamar McLeod. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is what we need. 5-year deal. Why not? He wants to join us as well. Tell me we're #1. Ooh, a lot of teams want him, obviously. Bramble, McLeod, Nick Webb, a linebacker that looks pretty decent as well, and surely is higher overall than our other guy. Ooh, we only get one of them. Damn. Bramble goes to LA, and McLeod goes to the Giants, and he said the reason why is because they beat us in the wildcard round. Dude, like, we were 13-4. Look at the My Team ranks. They're beautifully green, except for defense, I know. Just to get bounced in the wild card. Braden Fulton, let's do him again. Bernard Winston, free safety out of Clemson. And then I actually think we need a wide receiver 3, so Eddie Ramirez, be that guy. Before we hop in, let's just check out the main guy. Top 5 talent. I might have to. This guy looks like actually generational. I know I throw that word out a lot. Everything ends up being great other than elite, though, which is kind of sad, but look at these ratings, bro. That is no joke. Real question is, though, who's the #1 pick? Oh, the Browns. And what would you like for that pick, sir? Evan Rhett? Yes, shut up. Bernard and Evan Rhett? Yes, shut up. Evan Rhett and 3 firsts? Are you drunk? How about 1 first, 2 firsts, a second next year as well, and then a second or a first in 2033? Doesn't even sound real to say 2033. All right, I actually don't know if we can do this, to be honest. This is so much. Actually, tell you what, with this Trevor Simmons guy now here, do we actually need this guy? I'm leaning towards no. I think we're good. If he's X Factor, I will be a little bummed out, but it's not the end of the world, right? Oh, the Browns didn't even go. The Browns went with a tackle. Hello? Are the Raiders gonna choose him? Hello? He is still on the board. I just went and checked for some reason. The Cardinals? I mean, it's like they want me to trade up and get him. #4? All right, now this is ridiculous. Packers. Hurry, 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 menu, hurry. Pick number 5. They want Jetta. They want that. Yeah, okay, never mind, dude. I don't care. He still doesn't go at 5. If he's there at 8, I will trade up because I feel okay. Okay, fine. How in the world did he fall to the Rams? Is he like normal or something? Do they know something? I don't. 7 seconds to go. I'm gonna go Phillip Eubanks then. I don't know. He's 5'9" out of Vanderbilt. Oh, we made the wrong choice, but he does have 97 speed, 94 change of direction and agility, and 93 excel. If I was playing, that would be fun, but normal dev hurts. But he's just going to be a wide receiver 3. Second round pick, going to go Michael Hitchens, a left end here out of the Ohio State University. Looks kind of like a monster. Okay, we're having the opposite of what we did last year. I'm folding normals everywhere. We actually don't have a third round pick as well, so that might be the end of that draft. What a draft from me. What ratings are they? Okay, Eubanks is a 77. He might be a top 5 talent as well. Hitchens sucks. Everybody else sucks. Fulton's a 79. Hidden development. Did the league just let the Rams get the next Aaron Donald again? Why did he fall? Why didn't I trade up? Why didn't I just trade up? He fell at number 6 for no reason. Why didn't I just... He is the highest rated player in the class as well. Murphy here, Franklin, few 77s here as well. Ooh, Eubanks actually is. Year whatever, now we're in 2031, I believe it is. Eubanks is a wide receiver 3. Now the offense is still on fire, still finishes number 1. Oh, I need a... It's time to go to a 4-3 CPU. Who's this? Did me well. Harold Beckham, backup safety. That's exactly what I was looking forward to. Shout out to the CPU, man. Always carrying me. And we're going to go base 4-3 with Buffalo defense. And I will forever rant about this. Why does it take so long to change player positions? On 2K, you can just press start on them like right here, and you can just scroll through all the positions and make them whatever you want. But on here, you gotta click on their name. That takes like 5 seconds. Edit player takes like another 3 seconds. 5 seconds maybe. Then you gotta make him the position here. Then you gotta save and quit. And then it loads you back on the offense, and you gotta go back to the defense. And I know I could do it in the just the roster section. It'd probably be a little bit quicker, but I was already here. Simmons, can you play linebacker? Not really. We might be struggling at linebacker then. Why did it just put Rhett back? What are you doing? He's a right end. You should also be able to edit the depth chart right here instead of going, look at this. Why is he at right outside linebacker? Like, it's not like we have somebody really good at right end. It's a 70. You know what? I'm at that point. We're just going to go straight to the offs. Look who we got in the first round again. It's the Giants. Can we get our revenge? We are a 91 overall freaking team. Holy. Statistically, first in offensive yardage once again. Ain't nothing new around here. We're building one of the best offenses of Earth. Okay. 31st. 31st is crazy. 4,378 yards, 32 tuds, 4 interceptions, 68% completion rate, a Drake May type year. Peppers, one of his best season yet, I think. 5.3 a carry, 1,350 yards, 19 touchdowns. Postseason Peppers, we need you this year. Jetta, 1,400 yards, as well as 17 touchdowns. Holy. Bernard also breaks 1,000. Eubanks had a good rookie year, and Brian Huggins still, I don't know how he got superstar. Joyner leads the way for tackles made with 127. Leonard Taylor, 15 TFLs, 15 for Ben Williamson, or Ben Bob Boob, I don't know. Sack numbers 11 for Jackson, 10 for Rhett there. Okay, is Buffalo Bills playbook just trash? Cause 31st, like what did I do? Defense, yeah, 31st, 30th in pass, 26th in rush yards. Okay, I thought Bills defense was the one for the 4-3. Maybe not. Bengals 1 seed. Panthers are just killing it. Maybe we just go double KC next year. Can we get out of the wild card round, please? Please. We've just become absolute fraudulent and a bunch of bozos after we got our Lombardi. We got our first one and job was finished there. we were just like, yeah, we're done. We're done. We're done. But look at our team ratings, man. Yeah, we cannot beat freaking Chris Whitmer. Peppers had 3 a carry. What happened to postseason Peppers? He is actually taking the playoff Lenny route. He got his Super Bowl here. I'm kind of just speechless. I don't know how we keep losing. And not just losing to the Giants. They freaking own us. Joe Burrow's MVP again. Where's Drake May? 7. This team is awesome. I don't even know what else I could do. I mean, the offense is good. It was the same story of the regular season and in that postseason game. We put up 28 points. We just gave up freaking 31, right? We're never going to win with that. Eubanks doesn't go up, sadly. Who's this? Oh, it's McLaughlin. Nice. Defensively, any upgrades over here that would be worthwhile? It don't look like that. And the Buccaneers win their first Super Bowl of this video, 35-21, beating out Burrow there. Glenn Royals, Super Bowl MVP. Who the oh wait, I didn't stop at mid-season, so we didn't see any of these. Evan Rhett, Eric Leonard, Sharif Mitchell, Damian Ford. Okay, it's just those top guys. Evan Rhett low-key doesn't want to join us back, though, which would hurt my soul a lot. He's a 97 X Factor. I'm going to give you the biggest deal of all time for a defensive end. And he's happy to say, yeah, you better with that money. Oh, 5th-year option for Leonard. Can I accept it? Sharif Mitchell, if I'm not mistaken, we got this guy in like round 2, round 3. It was absolutely awesome. He has green interest. I shouldn't have to raise it up that much. Hello? Okay. Yep, he's back. Why'd that take so long? Ford can go. Bernard can go. Will Shipley can go. Trey Smith, 92 overall, but he's 33. Tua is 34. No, we don't need Tua. T. Higgins, Josh Jacobs is 34. It's just all these freaking old players. Hey, I got everybody I wanted. Jeffrey Myers, a kicker. Barlow, Brandon Black, Mac McKnight, Zeke Givens, all auto-generated guys. Whoa, look at Tyler McKnight, 6'3", 288, amazing ratings. This might be the generational defensive tackle that we all know we need. Elite, 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 good, elite, solid. Holy crap. I may have seen everything I needed to see. He's going number 1 in the mock draft to the Titans as well. Let's freaking do it. Give you 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. That is so much, but I honestly, it's close. We are probably going to have to give away a player. Tell you what, since we have gold as the backup, I might be willing to give him Sharif. Why do you not want a superstar 87 guard? Okay, never mind. All right, let's do the 1st round pick. And yeah, I don't know why you don't want him. I'll give you Simmons. He's superstar. I don't know if this is possible. Travis Joyner, our linebacker. Huh? Well, I can't do anything else, so I might have to do some. I might have to play chess a little bit. All right, so we're trading with the Browns here to move from pick 53 to 37 in the 2nd round, which now should enable us to do this trade with the Titans because it was the absolute slimmest of margins and we just went up a few picks there. So the trade is accepted. We just sent away the entire house. We have like, I think, a year or 2 remaining, so it's okay for me at least. Whoever's after me, sorry. Nah, it don't matter though. It's worth it. We're getting the next Aaron Donald right here. And his name is Tyler McKnight. He is a top 5 talent. I didn't even check. Imagine he was just like round 2 to 3 there. And I genuinely didn't even check. I mean, obviously with these stats, you can kind of figure it out, but here he is. Our defensive tackle with this defense. Hopefully it finishes better than 31st next season. I swear to God. Tyler McKnight out of USC, hidden development, 86 strength as well as acceleration, 6'3", 288. Welcome to Minnesota. Please help our defense. 3rd round, we need a backup running back because we lost our guy Shipley. Vernon McPherson out of USC, another USC teammate of Tyler McKnight. He actually recommended me to get him. He said he's built different, especially in practice. Tyler, you might be draft recap. Tyler McKnight, show me 84. 82 will do, honestly, and 74 for McPherson ain't bad either. 82, man. I think that's the highest rated player I've drafted in this video, right? So hopefully he comes through. Elijah Jenkins, that guy looked crazy as well. Go ahead, we've seen enough on Tyler McKnight. Looks like the CPU got me hidden as well. Dominic Elam, shout out to the CPU. Tyler McKnight, honestly, I'm expecting superstar X Factor, so anything below that would be a little underwhelming. Why do I always think it's right there? I have to generate the best lineup first before you see that red X Factor. I haven't looked, but I think I see red down there. He is X Factor. Let's freaking go, man. How many have we gotten? Like 4? 4 or 3 in this video? That's actually unreal. Is it for double KC? I actually don't know good defensive playbooks. I thought the Buffalo Bills was good, but clearly kind of not. I'm gonna go double KC. Let's rock with it. What? Dude, what the heck? I thought we had a bye week when I checked it. We weren't even 1st anymore. We were 8th in offensive yardage. Oh my God. I mean, we got better at some say. No, what the hell? I'm gonna check. Who was the best defense in the league? It was the Bills. Who had the most sacks? The Broncos. 49 sacks. This is crazy. Drake Maye had a Drake Maye year, but everything was just less and less yardage, less touchdowns. Only 4 picks is nice, but Drake, I need ya. Another great year from Peppers here, and ever since he's been good, like over 4 carry, the team's been bad. We keep losing. Wow, what happened here? Bernard Jetta only 877, dude. What the heck? Eubanks had a decent year again. Is Jetta starting to regress now? He's still a 98, but he is 33, but he's still a 98. But the offense still really wasn't the problem. The defense. Bob had himself a year though. 25 TFLs, Rhett with 20, Jackson 15, 14 for McKnight there. We had like a few good sack numbers here. 4 people with 7+ is not bad. After that, absolutely nothing. But Andrew Booth, 3 picks. Dude, what is wrong with our defense? Okay, who led the league in sacks? Because we have a great enough defense. The Niners, the Broncos, the Cowboys, the Lions. Well, Maybe I should have traded up for him. Our guy's X Factor. What am I complaining about? I don't know. I'm looking to complain about something, you know? Like, we have a 95 offense, 92 defense, 92 overall. How are we getting 6 wins? Jalen Hurts is MVP again. Also, Tua's in our division now. Tyler McKnight, Defensive Rookie of the Year. Shout out to him. It's just pain. A lot of pain is all I'm getting from this. Eubanks still a normal development defensively. I think Nick Webb and maybe Black went up to star, which is nice to see, but you guys suck. And it looks like Burrow leads the way again in yards. I'm gonna go Bengals for the last season. And they end up winning the whole thing against the Lions. It was Burrow versus Tua, kind of fun. 21-14. Shout out to Carl Stevenson. We have 1.2 mil. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna restructure everybody. Evan Rett, sure. Sharif Mitchell, you too, JJ. Denzel Bernard, we save a little bit as well. And we now got 36 mil. Stonks. Huggins does not want to rejoin us. Cam Kinchens, though, we definitely want him back. He's an 88 overall. We got to go all out in this last year. And then Huggins is going to decline us, but you know what's coming. But now nothing else will be coming.
Huh?
The start of the 2033 NFL draft. Oh, yeah. Wait, that was our pick too, wasn't it? We were trash. No. The Titans really fleeced us. They took the first round pick of a 92 overall squad. Whoa. Might have to trade up then because there's a corner I really want. But with this pick, we're going to take Davon Dixon. He's the linebacker. We need a third linebacker out of Michigan here. Looks kind of nice. That's fine. And we're going to do one final trade up here. For the Broncos' third round pick here. Oh no. Can I give you Miles Gold? Michael Hitchens? Oh no. I might be finished. We're going Sidney Childers. He's the brother of the other cornerback we have as well. I think his name's Caleb. Would you look at that? Hidden development. Thank you. All right, final year now of this 10-year rebuild. We should be able to at least make another run. One last run here with the 99 quarterback. Anything is possible. Peppers, I think, is getting downgraded now. He's only at 89, 31 years old now. We've had him for a minute. Yup, he's regressing. Jetta's a 95. Huggins still here. Bernard, McKnight, we signed. Our O-line's still really good, too. And then defensively, which is what's been holding us back these last few years, Rhett's a 99. We got McKnight up to an 88 now. Joe Jackson's a 92. Safety group is still good. DB's a little thin. I cannot lie. We don't have much at corner, but hopefully it's enough. And in this last year, we're going to go ahead and sim week by week. Why not? I changed the offensive playbook to Cincinnati, by the way, because they've been balling out in this rebuild. And defensively, he's back on Buffalo. I don't know. I still feel like it's going to be good. Week 1, W. Week 2 against the Lions. This is taking forever. We beat him again, 35-18. We have a weekly award winner. Well, let's check it out. And it's the main man himself in year number 2 now. McKnight, 4 tackles, 3 sacks, 1 forced fumble. Hey, he's making the trade up look nice. We got the 0-2 Raiders up next. They're an 84 overall squad. We're a 90. Let's get on a hot streak here. 24-17. Hold up. We're actually balling out Giants. We freaking hate the Giants with a passion. Hello? 1-3 Rams up next. Oh my God. What is going on? Elite quarterback. They have Xavier Worthy as well. Oh no, it's the Ravens. It's Lamar Jackson. Of course, I was thinking of the Rams still for some reason. I'll just show you guys this real quick. I should have been on freaking Cincy playbook from the start. Oh my God. We're balling out right now. What is that, 6-0? Got the Cardinals up next, Lions again. Come on, man. Oh, the Cardinals are 4-2 though. They have an 89 superstar Jared Verse as well. Maybe Kyler's still there. Who really knows? But this is a good team. And we lose 28-13. Bye week, get out of that. So we're 6-1 at the midway point. Not too shabby at all. Now we're at home against the Lions. We beat them away already in Detroit. 10-3. Oh, my divisional matchup, if I've ever seen that. Next up, I don't even know who we had. The Steelers, 23-17. We got the 6-4 Seahawks now in week number 11. Oh my God, Cincinnati playbook and Buffalo defense don't get that overshadowed as well. 30. What is 9-2 Bengals? Speak of the devil though. Which Bengals playbook is better? I got a 99 Drake May. They have Joe Burrow though. The Niners are 1-11, huh? And we're 11-1. But remember year 1 when we beat them? Okay, dude, what in the world? We're actually on fire. The Bears are 9-4 though. The Bears are no joke here in 2033. We're 13-1. What the heck? Oh, we lost to the Browns. 13-2 ain't bad though. Week 17, and then we got week 18 away in Chicago there. We lost. What's this? What's going on? Please end the year off with a dub and a bye week. Wow. I'm gonna say it right now. I folded. I folded in this rebuild. We should have been here much before year freaking 10, right? Absolutely just steamrolled the entire regular season, but we know we are frauds in the playoffs. Actually, we're frauds in the wild card round. Every time we've been past that, we've been fine. Offensive, okay. Did you see what I mean though? But this year we were 13th. That's the worst we've been in like the last 4 or 5 years. But defense is 11th. Yeah, at the end of the day, those are only yards, so they're not the end all be all, right? 3,800 yards for Drake Maye, 33 tuds, 5 picks. A very Drake Maye year. Taylor Peppers, 1,239 yards, 4.3 carry, 10 tuds for him. But McPherson, the rookie, if I'm not mistaken, 12 touchdowns. Receiving wise, Jetta at the old age of 34, 35 now, still doing his thing. 11 tuds, 1,100 yards there. Brian Huggins, Eubanks, 940, as well as 12 touchdowns. That should be a W if I've seen it. Tight end didn't really get too involved, despite being our second highest rated player. Nick Webb for tackles made. Joe Jackson, 18 TFLs for him and Rhett there. 13 for McKnight. Look at the sack numbers. Oh my God. Tyler McKnight, 18.5. Evan Rhett, 17. That is more like it. I wish we could have got some production like that earlier. Parker Whitlock, 5 interceptions. Shout out to you. Childers and Kitchens with 2. And we are the #1 seed, of course. And here we go. We got the Cardinals, who beat us in the regular season. One of our 3 losses throughout the year. They only finished 9-8 though. I'm gonna sim this game. I was contemplating hopping in, but we beat them. I'm gonna hop in this one though against the Bears. 10-7 here. I think we swept them in the regular season. They got Corey Chapman, Frank Stewart, and Brock Bowers is still going strong. They're an 86 overall squad. We're a 92. Come on. Battle of the NFC North, home in Minneapolis as well. Can we come away with a W and get ourselves to our second Super Bowl of the video, if I'm not mistaken? You're 14-7 in the first half. Electric game so far, kind of 21-7. Then we get another touchdown second half on the way. They get a touchdown to equalize, or not, to respond to us. Fourth quarter on the way. We get a field goal, 24-14 there. I think we have ball. I think we're chilling here. I don't think I need to hop in. 4th and inches, actually. We went for it. That should be game. No, what just happened? What just happened? We punted? I thought it was 4th and 1 and we went for it. All right, well, so we'll just watch it here. Okay, Jadavion Wilkins. I don't even know who that is. Who is that? They're kind of driving here, but time is ticking. Time is not in their favor. Onside kick is recovered by us. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going back to the Super Bowl. Let's go. God, freaking year 10, and now I figure out the right formula after our Super Bowl slump. I swear in year like 7, 8, and 9 were our best teams by far. Like, everybody was still in their prime. Everybody was at their peak. And now everybody's getting a little older, but we're still here, man. We're still freaking here. We also won both games 24-21. And then Super Bowl, we're going to have the Dolphins. Okay, what a way to end the video off for me. Joe freaking Burrow, man. Where's Drake Maye? Number 9? Hold up. Who's the Dolphins quarterback? Andrew Castillo. Remember, we did see Tua move to the Lions, I think it was. Can we win our first coach of the year? Okay. Ooh, best DB, Parker Whitlock. And last Devies here of the video. Did we get anything on offense? I do not believe so. Defensively, maybe 1 or 2. Whitlock, yep, he goes up to superstar. Dixon, I believe, goes up as well to star development. McKnight and Rhett are unbelievable, man. If I'm not mistaken, I traded the absolute house to get both of them, and it was more than worth it, honestly. They're amazing. All right, let's check out this Dolphins roster in, what, 2034 now. Malik Neighbors here, the LSU wide receiver, of course, who is draft eligible this year. David Edwards, 95 overall. Javon Holland is still going strong. Superstar X Factor. Philip Curtis, Travion Harper, Devon Achane, the absolute GOAT. Connor Covey, Lindsey Donald. They have a lot of drafted players. I mean, I'm sure the league as a whole is a lot of new auto-generated players anyway. Who's their quarterback, though? Andrew Castillo. He's only an 83 overall. Is superstar development, though. 5'11", 24 years old, out of Texas there. We're gonna bully this guy. We're gonna bully him. How's their O-line? Left tackle, 84 overall, 86. Damn, they got a lot of depth here. 72 center though, 81 right guard. Their freaking line is kind of nice. Let's go ahead and hop in though. They got themselves an 87 overall squad. We're still at a 92, of course. Can we end the rebuild off with 2 bowls? Ooh, I believe we're in Tampa Bay, so Miami's got a little bit of a home field advantage, if I say so myself. A lot of their fans have an easy, nice travel up their state. 7-0, though, at the end of the first quarter. We're starting off hot, baby. Is it that time again? Postseason Peppers. My dog wants to go out, but in the first half, we're going to shut them out. 10-0. Not sure what Peppers is thinking. He's about to miss some history here. We're about to get our second Super Bowl. We're shutting them out. Like I said, we're going to bully this guy. And you know what? Fourth quarter, we're going to hop in. Let's use this team finally. I haven't used it at all in this video. Postseason Peppers. Postseason Peppers, 9 yards. 3rd and inches. We're going to run it straight up the gut, baby. Peppers. Doesn't reach for the first, really. And did you really think I hopped in just to punt the ball? Come on now, inside zone. Peppers finds a gap. Woo, come on. I thought I was going to juke him out. 1st and 10. Think we got Eubanks there. What a throw. What a grab as well. We're on to the 7. Should I just heave one up to Jetta here? Just trust our guy. Just trust our... Why did he not jump? That was kind of a nice ball. 3rd and goal now on the 6. Can we get anything open here? The tight end, Denzel Bernard, finds himself in the end zone. It's a 17-point lead in the freaking Super Bowl, baby. The boys are absolutely cooking. This Dolphins offense has not been able to do anything the entire game until now. It looks like they're kind of driving on to our 8. I want to shut them out. I don't want to give them any points. Come on now. Looks like Mike McDaniel still was their coach. They're 3rd and goal now. We got that route figured out as well. Now, what are you doing, Whitlock? Dang. 3rd and 7. Can we get any protection, please? Hello? Are we about to choke this game away? I guess I made it some sort of a game, though. Who knows? Let's watch our defense, though. Let them do their thing here. 3rd and 5 now with just over 3 minutes to go here. The superstar dev quarterback finds a wide open man for a 1st down. As they get onto their own 40 here, he drops back a few steps, slings it cross body. What a dime. Oh, my. Is it just a little too late, though? Maybe 2 minutes and 20 seconds to go here. Castillo. What the hell was that? 3rd and 7. Castillo, can their defense step up? He steps up in the pocket, has some room here to run. HN with an amazing block, and he's going to take off for well more than the 1st down. On the 24 now, Castillo quickly out again. It's a slant. It's a 1st down. They may be cooking, but it may be a little too late. 1st and 10 on the 11 here. Castillo once again. Rolls out right here, has nothing open. 2nd on 10 from our own 11. Castillo drops back once again, pressure all over him. He just got that away. Oh my. We had like 3 bodies in their backfield. They do still have 3 timeouts remaining as well. They haven't used one at all here. Castillo stepping up in the pocket again. Doesn't want to run, but he was way too indecisive there, which now gives us a 4th and 9 on the 10-yard line. This is do or die for the Miami offense. Can our defense get some pressure, get a stop to clinch us our 2nd Super Bowl? What a play. I believe that's Parker Whitlock, the star safety that we drafted very early on in this video, I believe out of Notre Dame as well. He has filled Harrison Smith's shoes very nicely. And I think we get our 2nd Super Bowl. Bit of a snooze fest, 17-7 only. It was a defensive battle throughout the entire game, but we walk away with 2 in this video. Honestly, I'm pretty happy about that. I feel like we made such a great squad, rebuilt such a great squad. I would have liked maybe 3 or 4 or even at least some appearances, but 2 and 1 to end off the video. I'm more than happy with that. Drake Maye had a way better performance than Castillo. 238 yards, 2 tuds, no picks. Postseason Peppers is back 59 yards there on 14 attempts. Not too shabby. Phillip Eubanks was the man today, though. 119 yards, 1 touchdown as well as Bernard, the one who we threw it to. And Justin Jefferson, only 43 yards. Defensively, though, we had a sack with McKnight, Rhett, Williamson. These 3 have been causing havoc for every single quarterback that we have played all season long. Tackle for losses for Webb, McKnight, and Rhett, of course, and Joe Jackson. And Super Bowl MVP probably will go to Drake Maye. I feel like it should be someone on the defense, though, because we did shut them down only to 7 points there, but it does go to Drake Maye. You know what? Perfect way to end it. And before we sign off of this 10-year rebuild, let's go ahead and go over everything, the whole team, the squad, go over stats. Let's dig in. 30 years old still. Superstar X Factor. 10 years in the league now. 99 overall. Accuracies 99s under pressure. Awareness. Throw power still a 91 as well as throw and run there. Break sack at a 92. He was our franchise guy, and he was extremely consistent throughout this entire video. The most picks he had was his rookie year with 10 there. He didn't have a bad year at all, though, 35 tuds as well. But then after that, it was really, I don't know what happened this year. After that, it was like 30-ish touchdowns and 5-ish picks, 40 touchdowns there with 7 picks. I don't know how he didn't win an MVP. I feel like we should have gotten maybe 1 or 2 there, but overall, he brought us home 2 Super Bowls. I can't complain. We were able to choose him at number 4, of course, in 2024. I think it went Brock Bowers 1, Jared Verse, then Caleb Williams. 6 Pro Bowl appearances, though. Got a Player of the Week, Rookie of the Year as well. Somehow nothing else, though. No best QB, no MVPs, like I said. Drake Maye was awesome, but how about postseason Peppers, who's now 32 years old now, and for a running back, that's just about time. And by that, I mean time's running out, of course, but never forget the origin story of Taylor Peppers, right? We were in love with a different running back, a different guy, a top 5 talent, a guy that we thought was going to be the superstar of this franchise. But nope. He got picked 1 pick before us in the draft by the Los Angeles Rams. I don't forget those type of things, but we ended up it ended up being a blessing in disguise because he was only normal. We get Taylor Peppers in round 3, pick 13. He ends up being superstar X Factor off rip, like crazy, right? And he was awesome as well. Actually, these first few years, remember when he could not get over 4 a carry, he was just a straight up power back, goal line back, short yardage back. Got a lot of touchdowns every year though, but then bang, 4.7 a carry, a lot of yards, 18 touchdowns, 19 touchdowns, and 5.3 a carry, 12 touchdowns, 10 touchdowns. He had double-digit touchdowns in just about every single year there but one. Taylor Peppers was a beast, and of course, that first postseason run we had, Drake Maye only had 1 touchdown, remember, which is why he got nicknamed Postseason Peppers, and I'm pretty sure he had like a 70-yard run in the Super Bowl too, or in the conference championship. I don't remember, but Taylor Peppers, legend. It's been a long video, all right? No, I just realized Jetta retired. I mean, what a way to sign off, but I can't check his stats now. No way. What a way to go out though, Jetta, the absolute GOAT. I guess the only way we're really gonna see his stats are like the all-time records. Catches did he get here? He was like number, what, 7-ish behind Kelsey, Jamar Chase there, 1,199. What about receiving yards? Jerry Rice still tops it by a long margin. Yeah, Jetta never really broke out for a lot of yards here. Chase actually ahead of him as well. I think his most yards for us was like 1,200, 1,300. I don't know. I just couldn't really find a scheme and playbook to really utilize him to the best of, you know, my ability to get him like 1,800 yards, 2,000 yards. I don't even know if that's possible, to be honest, in this year's Madden, but Jetta's still doing his thing, still finished top 4 of all time, which is pretty dang good. Receiving touchdowns, Chase is in here for everything. Yeah, we should have went Cincy playbook much sooner because I mean, I've seen how good it is in this final year. I've never used it. We'll go over all those stats in a bit though. I'm gonna go over the team first. Shout out Brian Huggins though, who we got like maybe 3, 4, 5 years ago now. I believe he was star development, went up to superstar somehow after his rookie year. Shout out to him though. Eubanks we got in, doesn't go up to star somehow after a really good year, a really good Super Bowl as well. This guy was a little gem here in the later end of this rebuild. Who else did we have at receiver? Jordan Addison was here for a while. I think we had like the Caruthers dude. Did he do anything? I don't even know. I don't really remember, but all I do know is that Jetta was the spearhead for all of it. Tight ends though were awesome. Shout out to TJ Hawkinson, who developed actually very nicely as well. But this Bernard dude, I believe I got him in the 3rd round as well. He's a 97 X Factor now, which is crazy. Yeah, 3rd round pick 10. We had so many X Factors. I think we had 2 on offense, 2 on defense as well. Obviously started off a little slow here. I mean, 2nd year was actually awesome because he was behind TJ Hawkinson still for the first 3 years, and then bang, he got unleashed. 1,000 yards, 1,000 yards, 1,000 yards. This year we changed to another playbook that didn't really utilize tight ends, but he was still a beast. And how about this offensive line fully built by us? We lost guys like Darrisaw, Ezra Cleveland, Brian O'Neill as well, but we revamped it quite nicely with Afaro, Eric Leonard we got. I think he was a center originally, 97 superstar now. Baker's at 87, Sharif Mitchell as well, I believe I got later on in the draft. Superstar off rip, 2 superstar offensive linemen is pretty awesome. And then Ben Jackson, I believe we picked him up in free agency last second. And then defense, I was very proud of this defense. It was honestly awesome. Joe Jackson, 94 overall superstar now, 30 years old. We got him super early on here. Drafted at pick number 20 in 2026. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year, had a Pro Bowl appearance as well. He didn't really go too crazy, but he was very consistent throughout this entire video. His best year was 11 sacks there, 12 tackle for losses. He was just very consistent for us on the defensive line. But of course, his partner in crime was Evan Rhett, the absolute monster, who I believe we traded up for. 99 overall, superstar X Factor now, 29 years old, out of Alabama. He was more than worth what we traded. Whatever it was, I don't even care anymore. He was a beast and developed so nicely as well. 9.5 sacks, 8.5, 13, 11.5, 10, 7.5, 17. I mean, if we went on for a few more years, he would be up there with the sack leaders. Probably not, but I'll just exaggerate it anyway. Holy crap, look at his awards though. We chose him at number 1, of course. 4 Pro Bowls for him. Defensive Player of the Week, sure. Defensive Rookie of the Year, and then 2-time Best Linebacker there. Unfortunately, never a Defensive Player of the Year though. And how about Tyler McKnight, dude? What the heck is this guy? I think in year 3 now. He's been in the league for 2 years. He's at a 96 overall with morale. X Factor off rip as well. This dude is a monster. 18.5 sacks this year, 7 sacks in year 1. I believe he won Defensive Rookie of the Year as well. If we carried on this video, this guy actually would have been insane. Honestly, I think this was a generational guy. Bob Williamson, shout out to him as well. We got Ingram and Harlow down here. I think Bob we got like round 5 or round 4 if I'm not mistaken. I just remember him being a day 3 guy. No, we got him in round 3, but it was at the very end of round 3, pick 30. And I mean, he's an 85 overall now. That was well worth the value there. I also shout out to Rashawn Gary, who we had for like the first half of this video. Got us our first Super Bowl as well. Chapman, we had very early on. He developed quite nicely. The Childer brothers are all right as well. We had a ton of people out corner. Honestly, Andrew Booth developed nice. We may have had like some other rookies too. Charvarius Ward, shout out to him. He got me that. He was here for 1 season. We won the Super Bowl, so he's in my heart. Did Kitchens go up to superstar as well? He may have. The safeties were honestly on locks this entire video. We had guys like Lewis Seen and Cam Bynum and maybe somebody else early on, but I got Cam Kitchens year 1. I got Whitlock pretty soon after that as well, and I mean, they just held it down. And then linebackers Dixon, Webb, and Black here. I think we had, what's his name? The guy just traded like Triner, something like that. Ivan Pace we had for a long time as well. Linebackers really wasn't our strong suit throughout this entire video, to be honest with you. We never really got, you know, a superstar stud guy there, but these guys got the job done. And then let's go ahead and check out some more records here to see if anything's been broken. Mahomes is now top 5 in passing yardage ever. Passing touchdown still is Brady, but Mahomes is number 2 already. Burrow gets in here as well. Josh Allen, Dak Prescott. Rushing yards, Josh Jacobs obliterates it. Rushing yards, Josh Jacobs leads it by 4. He's on the Niners now. Bijan's also number 2. Jonathan Taylor, K9, CMC, Derrick Henry. A lot of new age guys here. Josh Jacobs also for rushing touchdowns with 176. Holy crap. We saw receiving yards, catches, touchdowns as well. Defensive sacks, Max Crosby. Were the Raiders cooking like that? Because Josh Jacobs, I presumed, was on the Raiders for the majority of this video as well. Micah Parsons, number 2 there. Myles Garrett, Gregory Rousseau gets in here. Aiden Hutchinson as well. TJ Watt. Interceptions doesn't look like anybody new here. These are all the old heads. Josh Jacobs also broke the rushing yards for a season with 2,291. Jamar Chase had a year in 2031 where he had 27 touchdowns. And just last season, Amon-Ra had 25 as a part of the Rams nowadays. Jamar Chase gets in here again. Travis Kelce, Brandon Ayuk, Troy Franklin. Go Ducks. And lastly, let's check out our overall stats here. Drake Maye, 42,000 yards there, 318 touchdowns, only 61 interceptions as well, with a 68% completion rate. Like I said, all those type of years where Drake Maye did his thing, I mean, look, these numbers after it all look gorgeous. Taylor Peppers ends with 10,700 yards, 4.3 carry, 118 touchdowns. Dude, our fullback, 21 touchdowns. You know, we drafted this guy very early on. Let me give him some flowers, dang it. He's been kind of a beast. We drafted him in round 5 all the way back in 2026. He made 5 Pro Bowls. That's actually pretty awesome. Denzel Bernard's the leading guy here. Yeah, all these guys are pretty new. Jetta, unfortunately, just left us last minute. 42 tuds for him, though. 22 for Huggins, 21 for Eubanks, 26 for Peppers there. Defensively, and Cam Kitchens leads the way for tackles made with a not so pleasant number there. Tackle for losses, 98 for Evan Rett. He also ended with 77 sacks. Holy crap, Ben Williamson. I always call him Ben. It's Bob. Freaking Bob. 39.5 there. Joe Jackson with 47.5. And McKnight, just 2 years in, already at 25.5. Whitlock got 11 picks overall. I think he had like 5 this year alone. Cam Kitchens with 8. Chapman with 7 there. And what a freaking rebuild it was. But that's going to end it off. Very happy to get 2 Super Bowls here. I think we built an awesome squad as well. Had an amazing draft. Throughout this entire video, I think that's my best drafting performance of Madden 24 so far. I think I did well in the draft video only as well, but it was a draft video only, so, or draft only video, you know what. And if you're still watching, just want to say I appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you did. If you're still watching, right, please leave a like. That would mean the absolute world. Subscribe if you haven't already, and of course, like I said at the beginning of the video, leave a comment down below the next team you would like me to do a 10-year rebuild of. Our very first 10-year rebuild of the channel and Madden 24 as a whole, and we're going to end it off with our number 10 franchise quarterback, Drake Maye of the Minnesota Vikings, baby. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good one. See ya.